variety every week. No variety. Maybe it can. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I got nothing. We're playing a game. Let's do it. So what have I got here? Oh, Pridemate! Yes! Is Pridemate the pick? I want Pridemate to be the pick. I see Lich's Caress. Lich's Caress is probably a better card than Pridemate. I don't see anything else here. Yeah, I mean, Lich's Caress is the card. Despite, you know, the deck needing payoffs, Lich's Caress, I think, is still a better card than Pridemate. Arcane Encyclopedia might be the pick here. Dreadmaw's good. Wind Mage is good. Am I black-green? Lich's Caress and Dreadmaw seems like a good start. Lich's Caress and Wind Mage seems like a good start. Encyclopedia might actually be the pick, though. Like, there is not a lot of ways to gain card advantage in this set. And Arcane Encyclopedia, given enough time, will do it. I haven't had the chance to play with it, and I really want to. So I guess I'm going to pick it, despite not being sure how well it stacks up against these cards, just because my opportunities to play with it are less. Diregraph Ghoul doesn't seem to be the pick here. Rock's Oracle is not bad. How do I feel about it compared to this other stuff? Comfortable Chill is not really a pick here. Totally Lost is okay. Drill Master is okay, but doesn't really stack up well with, like, Lich's Caress and Arcane Encyclopedia. Like, that's not a real deck. Rock's Oracle is probably the pick here. If it's not Totally Lost. Like, I think it's either Totally Lost or Rock's Oracle. And I'm not sure exactly which direction I want to take this deck. This pack has a common missing as well as an uncommon. So what does that tell me? That tells me that whatever common was picked was a better common than Rock's Oracle and Totally Lost, which, I mean, totally believable. It doesn't really tell me what people are taking, because, like, these aren't strong signals. I don't feel like I'm gaining a lot of information here. There's no good black, which is unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to go for the Oracle, I think, and see where this takes me. Phylactery Lich is a card. Druid of the Cowl is still here. Okay, so green is open. Epicure of Blood, also a good pick, but I think Druid of the Cowl is where I want to be. Wind Mage I like, but Druid is amazing. Like, Druid is a very strong pick here. So that to me says that green is open in a way that some of the other colors might not be. I'm still not sure that black is open, to be honest. Like, looking at these cards, we still haven't seen a good black card. We saw Epicure. That's the good black card we saw. But we also saw Druid of the Cowl in that same pack. So that's a little hard to pick. Giant Spider's really good. Magistrate Scepter, I feel like, is not really good. Fiery Finish is interesting. We could take Two-Headed Zombie. Could take Spark Tongue. Wow, this is a late Spark Tongue. Alright, I guess we're green-red. Hostile Minotaur, not bad. Two-Headed Zombie, maybe not bad if we still want to be black, but I think that we're more likely to get red cards than we are to get black cards. So I guess we're taking Hostile Minotaur. Another Hostile Minotaur? Thornhide Wolves, maybe? I like Thornhide Wolves here. I think I like Thornhide Wolves here. Hey, Alcavar, how's it going? Do I like Thornhide Wolves here? Do I like Thornhide Wolves more than I like the Minotaur? Probably. 3-3 versus a 4-5. Go big or go home. I've already got the Druid, right? Maybe I can get some actual ramp going. Instigator's not the worst. Pyromancer probably is the worst. I like Divination, but I am very, very not blue at this point. That's a really late Divination, though. Instigator might still make the deck. Like, it's an early drop that does a lot of blocking, and... welcome back from Friday Night Magic. Here we are with more Magic on a Friday. I think I take Instigator here. I think nothing else is going to ever make the deck, and Instigator might. Do I like Instigator more than I like Pyromancer? Man, this is actually a difficult decision. Because, like, I doubt I'm going to get any of the synergies with Instigator, right? Well, I might, though. Like, if I end up picking there's, like, the 4-2 that comes into play and deals damage based on the number of goblins you have, Instigator looks really good compared to that. Or with that, if I get that. I like having a Plummet. Plummet is a good card. Plummet is probably worth main decking. This is all garbage. All garbage. Nobody likes Totally Lost. Is Totally Lost bad? Yeah, dude. War Leader's a good first pick. Right on. War Leader's a good place to be. Yeah, none of this is going to get played. I'm going to pick... I don't know what I'm going to pick. I'll pick Walking Corpse and hope I don't have to play it. Motivator. Hope I don't have to play it. Bog Stomper. Highland Lake. Just in case. Stone Quarry. Again, just in case. Picking duels because I can. Main deck Naturalize? Maybe. Hungering Hydra. Look at this guy. Look at this boy! Alright, so Hungering Hydra's the pick here. I'm pretty sure. Bristling Boar is here. Havoc Devils is here. Poison Tip Archer is here. Meteor Golem maybe is here. But I'm liking the Hydra. I'm liking the Hydra. I have this feeling that Hydra might be good. I don't know for sure. Yo, Volcanic Dragon. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Just big green-red things. Green-red forever. Oh, Rabid Bite. Yo. I like more Spark Tongues, but Rabid Bite's removal. Get in there. Yeah. But Manolith. Oh, no, we're taking the Rabid Bite. We're taking the Rabid Bite. Yeah, Poison Tip Archer is pretty good. Vigilant Baloth? Sure. Just take all of the huge things. When am I going to get the things that let me ramp into the huge things? Giant Spider, because I feel like more 5-drops maybe not the best idea. Runic Armasaur is cool. Green Seeker is for sure the pick, though. Because it maybe helps me ramp. More Rabid Bites this late? Amazing. Wow, what a deck I've got. Whew, the love. Ogre over the 5-drop. We have enough 5-drops. I guess Bristling Boar probably won't end up playing it, but we'll see. Druid of the Horn's definitely not making the cut. Wall of Vines also definitely not making the cut. Take the Woodland Stream, just in case. None of these cards. Take the uncommon. Garbage. Take Trumpet Blast. Probably don't play it. Also garbage. Thornhide Wolves. Again, probably don't play it. Like, as is, this Thornhide Wolves is probably not making the cut. Desecrated Tomb is my rare? Really? This is what you're going to do to me? Blanchwood Armor is probably the take. Splash Angel of the Dawn. Take a Colossal Dreadmaw. Like, I have such a huge top end right now. Can I afford to take Colossal Dreadmaw? I mean, I guess I'm probably not playing Thornhide Wolves and Rock's Oracle as it stands, right? Like, I have so many expensive cards. Lich's Caress also probably not making it into my deck. Does this deck want Dreadmaw? If this deck wants Dreadmaw, then Dreadmaw is the best pick here. If it doesn't want Dreadmaw, Blanchwood might be the best pick here, although I like Splashing Angel of the Dawn because I am mega greedy. I feel like I have enough top end that I probably shouldn't aim for more top end. Blanchwood Armor versus Oaken Form is real interesting, though, because I feel like Blanchwood Armor definitely has more potential, but Oaken Form is more likely to be big early, which is when I want things to be big. So I'm not sure. Like, on turn 3, Blanchwood Armor is likely to just be +2/+2. If that, right? Because I have no control over how many forests I'm going to get compared to how many mountains I'm going to be getting. This deck is actually looking more green than red anyway. Like, I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red cards? And several of these red cards aren't that impressive anyway. Maybe I just go hard green? In which case, Blanchwood Armor gets a lot better. Growing with time isn't that important. Like, +3/+3 is plenty big. However, maybe it's better anyway, because it looks like I'm going to be way more green than red. Alright, I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see. Declare Dominance is here. Declare Dominance is going to be in my deck. Boggart Brute and Trumpet Blast. Boggart Brute's pretty good, but I love Declare Dominance. It's such a card. Another Druid of the Cowl. Absolutely. Desperate for more ramp here. Do I need a third Rabid Bite? I think I want the Rejuvenator more than I want the third Rabid Bite. Dragon Egg is going to sit here alone. Sorry, Dragon Egg. Havoc Devils. Havoc Devils is a pick. Havoc Devils is a pick. Do I want the Talons? I don't feel like I need the Talons. I feel like Talons is weak. None of these cards are going to make it into my deck. Pick the Rock's Oracle. Hope I don't have to play it. Yeah, Declare's amazing. Bristling Boar is good. Maybe it'll make it. Maybe it won't. Titanic Growth. Good. I have some kind of tricks. Another Oaken Form? I don't think I'm going to play it. I don't think I want Active Treason. I don't think I want Double Cast. I don't want a main deck Active Treason. Take Oaken Form. Hope I don't have to play it. All of this is garbage. Wall of Vines because I don't have any. Greenwood Sentinel. Probably not playing it, but I might as well take it. Ugh. Sure. Alright. So the deck as it stands... I don't need the Instigator. Instigator can definitely get cut. With plenty of 2-drops for how big this format is. And this is a 6-drop. Don't let anybody lie to you. This is a 6-drop at its cheapest. Well, maybe it's a 5-drop. I'm willing to play this as a 5-drop, I think. Wow, this is a deck, you guys. Look at this. What a mess. What a pile. Feels like I have a lot of good cards. On the other hand, all my cards are expensive. So if somebody just goes aggressive, right? If I'm playing against the red-white deck, it's just over. Maybe I shouldn't play Naturalize and should play the Instigator instead, just to have a little bit, like, hedge my bets a little bit against red-white aggro. But, like, if the game goes late, I've got it locked up. I've got Volcanic Dragon, I've got multiple Spiders, I've got Arcane Encyclopedia. I've got Declare Dominance. I don't have the Basilisk, unfortunately. 2 Rabid Bites and a Basilisk would be amazing, but... yeah, this feels good. This feels really good. I don't feel like Motivator's worth a card. Like, I don't need haste. My things come out, and if it takes a turn before they attack, that's fine. They'll attack next turn, and they'll hit hard. Like, I'm not trying to rush them down. I'm trying to outvalue them. I'm trying to play bigger things than they are, and then break the walls. Yes, Motivator, once it's in play, has a fairly decent effect on the game, but I'm not sure that that effect is worth a card. Like, there's been lots of formats where 1 red, all your creatures get haste forever, were cards that existed, and they're never worth the slot. Like, it just... you know, like, I'll get to the late game and I'll be like, oh man, I wish this Motivator was literally anything else. You know, if you draw a Motivator on turn 10, like, that's the worst. That's the actual worst. And Instigator doesn't look good on turn 10 either, but I feel like is better at furthering my game plan on turn 2 than Motivator is on turn 1. Because I do need to hedge bets a little bit against a very aggressive deck that's going to attack before I have my 4-drops online. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's overkill. I still don't think Motivator is the pick, but maybe something else can go in instead. Like, do I really like Instigator better than I like Sentinel? Probably like Sentinel better. And Sentinel looks a lot better wearing Blanchwood armor than Instigator does. 6 mountains? This should be probably 7 mountains. Where are my mountains? 10-7? I could do 10-7. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. And, I mean, some of it is down to playstyle, right? Like, you're gonna do the things that you like. whether or not they're like objectively, you know, 3 percentage points better than other plans. If you're more comfortable with a specific game plan, there's some percentage there as well, just because you're gonna be better at it. You're gonna make less mistakes pursuing that plan. I'll call this a deck. This looks like a deck to me. I should name this deck. What should I name this deck? What is this deck called? If you were to assign a name to this deck, what would it be? I don't know. Perfect. Nailed it. Encyclopedia draws you cards every turn. Rock's Oracle affects the board more than Encyclopedia does, that's true. However, Encyclopedia has the potential to get you a lot more value over time, which is what I am more concerned with. Like, this deck has the potential to go to stalemates, and in a stalemate, Encyclopedia is way better. Also, I haven't played with an Encyclopedia before, so I want to give it a shot and want to see how good it is. Whereas Rock's Oracle, like, I feel like I firmly have, you know, a grasp on how good it is. Also, I'm pretty light. Like, I have a fairly high creature count. I think I can afford to run a couple of do-nothing cards. Is this my hand? This is my hand. My opponent goes first, so I'm on the draw. This is okay. This is okay. Because I have a Sentinel, and I'll probably have a turn 3 or turn 4 play. Probably. Hey, look, they're playing Forests. What a surprise. Green-black. Yep. I've got a Sentinel. Please don't kill it. What's your plan? Turn 3. What you got, buddy? Poison Tip Archer? Is Poison Tip Archer a 3-drop? I think it's a 4-drop. No 3-drops. Scary. Really? 2-point Hungering Hydra. 2-point Hungering Hydra. This is your plan, huh? Alright, well, if you want to trade, I'll trade. But I'm not going to let you keep him. Not sure that my opponent understands what Hungering Hydra does. I don't feel like that was a very good play. 2-point Hungering Hydra. What's that gonna do? Like, was the intent to somehow deal 1 damage to it? How are you gonna deal 1 damage to your Hydra? When? Under what circumstances? I mean, I guess you're just looking for a play? Still feels not good. I don't know. Maybe the Rabid Bite's wasted there. Like, Hungering Hydra as a 2-drop does actual nothing. But I didn't have any other play. I kind of just wanted to do something. Alright. Land Lich's Caress Your Bristling Boar. Come on. Let's see it. No? Oh, you poor bastard. Alright, what's the play? Hired whatever it is? Murder. Okay. Murder is certainly better than Lich's Caress under many circumstances. I wish I could go Druid of the Cowl something. I want to play Spark Tongue here, but I also want to make sure I can play Volcanic Dragon next turn. I think I play Spark Tongue and hope I draw the land. And if I don't draw the land, I can play Druid of the Cowl next turn. If I don't draw the land, I'm playing something else, because I have a lot of my high drops here. Alright, now let's just caress the Spark Tongue. Right? Let's just caress the Spark Tongue. Taking your sweet time thinking about it. Spark Tongue not good enough to Lich's Caress? You think you're so high and mighty? Thornhide Wolves. What a card. Alright, I guess we just attack with the dragon. Unfortunately, I cannot go Druid of the Cowl and Havoc Devils. Sad times. I think we just go Havoc Devils. And if he attacks with the Wolves, then I make him regret it. It should have been a Druid of the Cowl there, and just hedged against being able to play the Volcanic Dragon next turn. Getting the dragon out is so much more important than getting another dude on the ground who can't do anything. Rocks Oracle. Please draw land. Whether or not we made the right play, we certainly got rewarded for the play we did make. Lich's Caress the Volcanic Dragon. Come on, dude. Now's your time. If you're not gonna Lich's Caress now, you're never gonna get the chance. I guess you could go, like, Forest Dreadmaw, but that's not gonna save you. Demon of Catastrophes. Whew, Nelly. Alright, well, I guess we just attack with everything. Because if two things get through, you're dead. Man, what a card. Look at this guy. 6/6 flying, trample for 4. Wouldn't mind having me one of those. Hey, the prize. Oh, I forgot to reset one of my quests. This deck is neither of these things. Aw. Still neither of those things. Boo. Well, this is gonna get resolved today. Thanks for the support, Alcavar. Much appreciated. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Early Greenseeker seems pretty good. I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Oh, well. Wall of Mist, eh? Fine. Reveal it. Take action. Absolutely. Beautiful. 2 card draws so far from the Greenseeker. What a card. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to hold off on the Spark Tongue Dragon because I definitely have the mana to make my dragon good. Make my dragon come into play and deal some damage. Attacking with the Bristling Boar because why not? Maybe my opponent makes a mistake. I'm going to give him the opportunity, and he didn't have anything up that would actually let him do anything. Blanchwood armor on the Druid of Horns. That's problematic. Land? Oh, but it's a Blanchwood armor. That's pretty good. Alright, so what am I doing this turn? What am I doing this turn? Sentinel? Sentinel Encyclopedia? Sentinel Rabid Bite? I could Rabid Bite. Knock out the Druid of Horns before he grows too big. I think I'm going to have to do that. Encyclopedia Rabid Bite? Getting Sentinel on board. Oh, I want to be able to attack with Sentinel next turn with the Blanchwood armor. So I guess it's Sentinel Rabid Bite. Creature I control. Creature I don't control. Kill it. I don't want to trade my Bristling Boar for his token, so no attacks. I also have to be careful about him having blue mana up. If he has blue mana up, then, like, a Disperse is likely to be able to prevent my Greenwood Sentinel from doing the relevant thing. 1 mana off from being able to shoot things with the Spark Tongue, so I guess we just play the Encyclopedia this turn. And I'm not going to go Blanchwood Armor into his 2 mana up because I don't want to get blown out by Disperse. Once again, no attacks. Does he have another enchantment? Unreal! What a guy! No blocks, I guess? Am I just losing here? Do I have a way of dealing with this? Drew to the Cow. Okay, that doesn't matter right now. I played the wrong land. I should have played Blanchwood Armor. Crap. I should have played the Forest in order to make my creature bigger with Blanchwood Armor. How do I survive this? How do I kill my opponent before I die? I guess it's Blanchwood Armor on the Volcanic Dragon. That's my plan. Do you have another enchantment to put on your druid? Attack with more beasts? And I just have to hold down the fort long enough for Volcanic Dragon to get in twice? Oh my god! Unreal! Okay, you got me. I lose. I don't even have the Naturalize in this deck. I don't even have the Naturalize. I have the Plummet, not the Naturalize. I guess if he wants to put Aether Tunnel on a 9/10 Trampler, that's his prerogative. Alright, guys, we got 1 turn to live. Drew to the Cow is not going to do it here. I don't know what is going to do it, but Drew to the Cow certainly is not. Oh, Dwindle on the Volcanic Dragon. What a god. Literal god over here. Yeah, I'll take the action. Alright, what am I drawing? Bristling Boar. Alright, so this isn't going to cut it. I have no outs. I have no way of surviving this. Blanchwood Armor on my Greenwood Sentinel makes an 8/8. It's over! Blech. Yeah, dude had spells. Like, what you gonna do? Dude just had the spells. What are my quests? What am I aiming for? Blue and red spells, white and red spells, blue and green spells. Okay, so just casting spells is good. Before I concede, I should cast as many spells as possible. I mean, my deck does not have a way of dealing with that, it turns out. If this was a best of 3, I would definitely have brought in the Naturalize. Naturalize would have been good there. But this is not a best of 3, and I did not have that opportunity. Yeah, what a pain. I'll keep this. Double Druid of the Cowl seems good. Everybody playing forests. Nobody's not playing forests. I'm hoping for another land so I can go second Druid and Dryad next turn. Daggerback, you got it. It's not a land. I guess we just play the Greenseeker then. No attacks. Not attacking my 1/3 into his Daggerback. Please don't declare dominance. Yeah, you got me. I'll take that hit. It's fine. That's not a land either. Alright, play something to block the Daggerback. Which means we can attack with the Druid. If he wants to trade his 2/2 into my 2/2, I'm going to let him. I will happily trade my 2/2 into either of those, it turns out. Finally. I think I go Druid of the Cowl Rabbit Bite. Sure. Easy. Happy to. He's got a Dreadmaw. It's fine. We have 5 mana. What do I do with 5 mana? It's not Declare Dominance. It's probably not Blanchwood Armor. I guess it's Bristling Boar? I guess it's Bristling Boar. Dreadmaw's going to be hard to fight. No box. Omen Speaker, you got it. I can stick Blanchwood Armor on my Bristling Boar, I guess. That's a pretty good attacker. And then what else am I doing? I have 6 mana. I guess play the Encyclopedia. Pretty good attacker, pretty good blocker. Could just die to Titanic, I guess, but such is life. Do I attack? If I attack, what happens? If I attack, I hit him for 8. Yeah, Blanchwood's probably going on the boar. If I attack, I hit him for 8. He swings back for 11? At that point, I probably have to chump the Guardian? Yeah, I have to chump the Guardian. So I can't also cast the Encyclopedia. If I'm attacking. I might just be blocking. There's certainly a case to be made for just sitting back and blocking with the Bristling Boar. Okay, yeah, because I feel like I can live longer than he is. I don't need to rush. As long as he's not killing me, I'm okay with letting this go long. He almost assuredly has a Disperse or a Dwindle or something in his hand right now, though. This is not going to, like... But then again, if he had a Disperse or something, I wasn't going to win this game anyway. So I guess make him have it in order to be able to get through. Yeah, I'm better off on defense than I am on offense. Alright, if you got it, show me. You don't got it. He didn't got it. What? He made that attack while not having it? Why? Oh, I guess because this goes in forever and is invincible. That's unfortunate. Rabid Bite will stop that problem, though. Most assuredly is a problem. I can actually send in the Druids here. But I need to keep my blocker back for the Gearsmith. This is looking good. This is looking real good. I mean, we are at 6. You know, let's not overstate the situation. But, like, my board's way better than his. And I'm drawing more cards than he is. So as long as I can keep this going, as long as I can stay alive... Oh boy. That's problematic. Can't be blocked by green creatures, eh? Alright, time to draw a mountain. Or declare dominance. This is actually a fine board for declare dominance. Or we could just draw a mountain. That's fine. Maybe I declare dominance anyway? If I declare dominance, I can't declare dominance on Bristling Boar, because it'll only kill the Omen Speaker. If I declare dominance on, like, a Druid of the Cowl, if I declare dominance on a Druid of the Cowl, then I'm attacking for 4? That's not even enough to kill the Surge Mirror. Okay, so we just play the Volcanic Dragon and call it a day. Do I attack? Oh, now I gotta think about it. Is it time to start attacking? I think it's not time to start attacking. I think we hold off, because I want to be able to block. Like, I can start attacking when it'll win me the game. That's problematic. That's real problematic. What am I going to do against the Surge Mirror? I might just die against the Surge Mirror. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, no blocks. You got me. Nothing but green creatures on this board. Keep the new card, keep the old card. Keep the new card, because old card was a land. Makes sense. And new card is Explosive Apparatus. What? What? I'm dead to Explosive Apparatus? What a guy. What a guy. It wasn't even the blue cards that were the problem, Alkavar. Unfortunate. Wow, okay. Like, I like my deck. My deck is good, but if I get behind, I just have no outs. Why is that the case? Is it not enough removal? Is Rabid Bite not good enough? Declare Dominance might not be good enough, but I don't know what I could put in to change that. I feel like without the Basilisk, Declare Dominance looks a lot worse. Maybe it's worth it to put in a Naturalize. I mean, not that it helps that game, but having a Naturalize just in general as an out against things that I can't deal with seems like a good idea. And Declare Dominance was really not good that game. It's a very, very expensive combat trick. And I don't have that many things. I guess Declare Dominance on, like, Bristling Hydra or something looks pretty good, right? But, man. I don't know, that was real unfortunate. Well, I'll keep this hand for sure. Absolutely. Green Seeker on turn 2 is a keepable hand, regardless of what it looks like. It's such a huge advantage. I dug through so many cards, and I couldn't get anywhere. Am I going to need blockers against this deck? If he plays a Mountain here, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay. Oh, he's got a Sentinel. That's cute. Yeah. I can afford to tap this now. Daggerback, what a guy. That's alright, I'll just bite it. No problems. Or I'll just go in with a Minotaur, actually. Like, I don't care if I trade the Minotaur for the Daggerback. Save my bite for other things. Ooh, Bonds on the Minotaur! Really? This is where you're going? That seems a little early. Red, green, white. Yo, dude is 3 color. Aggressive. There it is. Definitely biting that Basilisk. Rest in peace, Basilisk boy. Really doesn't seem like that should work, right? Like, I think... Oh, I can't bite the Vine Mare. I'm attacking into the Vine Mare anyway, though. Show me your blocks, buddy. No blocks? I like it. What happens here? Spider? He is our hero. Can't block the Vine Mare, unfortunately. Vine Mare looks like he's about to get enchanted with something. So I want to make sure whatever I play I can attack with. Probably Giant Spider is best then. Maybe it should have been Sentinel, preparing to just chump Vine Mare. Can always chump Vine Mare next turn, I guess. Giant Spider blocks Sentinel better. Oh, no! Boo! I'm the one who has Rabid Bites. How dare you? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, you get in there. It's fine. Well, we've got Blanchwood armor. Looks pretty good on a Sentinel. I think I don't play it yet, though. No, I totally play it. Because I don't want him to, like, shock my Sentinel or something. I don't need to bite. I just sit back. And that leaves Titanic Growth up in case he tries to do something tricky about my Sentinel. Oh my god. My dudes, it is a dragon. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Has hexproof, huh? Team hexproof over there. That's pretty unfortunate. At least I could block it. Giant Spider for the win. I'm definitely sending in my Sentinel, no question. I have 6-7 mana? Not quite enough to shoot something with a Spark Tongue, which is a shame. I guess I can hold off on playing the Spark Tongue then. Just the Sentinel. Get in there. It is important that the Sentinel live through this, though. So I'm ready to Titanic Growth if he blocks in such a way as to make Titanic Growth good. The 2 threats on his board I can't actually Rabid Bite out, which is unfortunate. But once he ever does anything with Palladium Ores, this Plummet's going to look real good. The chump? Big chumps? Oh, double blocks. Okay. I will still Titanic Growth. I want to save my guy. Given the presence of Rabid Bite in my hand, it's important. It is vitally important that Greenwood Sentinel survive this combat. I don't need to play the Spark Tongue. I can wait. I will chump Palladium Ores, though. That's a thing that's happening. Oh, it's got Trample. No, that's still good. That's still preventing a lot of damage. And now no hexproof, which is great. Give me a land. That's not a land. Alright, we just plummet the dragon. Goodbye, dragon. Rest in pieces. And we're looking pretty good. We're in a pretty good spot. I mean, things could change in an instant. We have by no means already won the game, but I have potentially 2 different ways to deal with blockers, and an attacker that is, if unblocked, lethal. So that looks okay. As long as he doesn't play another random hexproof dude. Another dragon. Well, dragon next turn, I guess. Basilisk? How dare you? Good. Alright, now I can play the Spark Tongue and feel good about it. And he's got a block here, which means next turn he'll also have to block if he plays Palladium Ores again. Dwarven Priest. Fascinating. He no longer has to block. I tell a lie, he has to block now. Oh, that means I should Rabbit Bite. And I know his hand is exactly Palladium Ores. So this is good. We got there. Alright, that feels a little better. We got to 2-2. At least we got to 2-2 with this deck. Man, this deck looks so much better than a 2-2 deck. Let's go! I love the enthusiasm. We got another 2-2 opponent, probably. This, unfortunately, is not a keepable hand. Nor is this. It's got 2 lands. Don't need a Rabbit Bite in this hand. I need another land. Not looking good. This is a poor start. All right, we got Ogre into Boar. That's not the worst. I've seen worse. Would really like that Green Seeker though. Green Seeker would look really good here. It's not a Green Seeker. That's all right. Ogre into Boar into Dragon looks pretty good if I get the lands for it. Naturalize looking not that good at the moment. Ow. Thank you. Daggerback? Who is this guy? Everybody's got Daggerbacks. Why are you people like this? I will happily trade the Ogre for the Daggerback. That way my Bristling Boar can block later. And I know I'm going to get Bristling Boar next turn, so that's fine. More plays? What are these 3 colors? That's not even a dragon, is it? Green, black, white? That's enemies of black. Yeah, that's not even a dragon. What do you think you're doing? These aren't real colors. What is this splash? It's probably Luminous Bonds. He's probably got Luminous Bonds in hand, and it's the only white card in his deck, and this is his only white source in the deck, and our opponent is just the luckiest. Oh, or he could just have Colossal Dreadnought. That's cool, too. Love it when my opponent has good cards. It was so dead. So dead. I cannot withstand this kind of assault. I guess I could double block. Do I have to double block the Dreadmaw? Is that where my life is? I mean, if he has a trick, it's just over. Oh, it's just over. He's got the trick. Rest in peace. Oh, good. We're living. I wish I could do that in a way that let both of my creatures survive, but, you know, such is life. And all he's got is little things. I just need to be able to block little things. Two-headed zombie's a problem. Rejuvenator I like. Found one. Rejuvenator can block a Highland game, at least. And then next turn, if I don't get something good, I can just Encyclopedia and still draw. Which is, at this point, way worse than Rock's Oracle. Another Dread? Are you kidding me? It's over. It's over. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. Our deck looked so good. A little top-end heavy, I have to admit. And then we lose to the +6/+6 enchantment plus Aether Tunnel. Which, alright, we can't kill a 10/10. And then we lose to just mulligans here, really. Although Dreadmaw's a good card. And we lose to Surge Mare, of all things. We even beat the Palladium Wars deck! Oh, so sad. Yeah, shed a tear for your boy. Alright, what packs did we get? Did we get any good rares? Oh, wild cards. I like wild cards. Dark Dweller Oracle. Garbage. Will never be in a deck. Is cute, but will never make it. Whoa, Tezzeret! I hear Tezzeret's good. I hear Tezzeret is like, possibly best card in M19 for limited. Creates Thopters, that's kind of cool. Search your library for a permanent card. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, that was kind of aborted. I feel like we can do better. So let's try and do better. Graveyard Marshal. Graveyard Marshal might actually be a solid pick here. Like, just infinite sources of 2/2s is not bad. It sure was quick. You're not wrong. All right, so Graveyard Marshal is on the is potential. Gaspark Twins is pretty good. Nothing else kind of really is pulling me in any particular direction. Gaspark Twins is huge and pretty good. I feel like Graveyard Marshal also pretty good, right? I haven't had the chance to play with it, but it seems like it should be. Just keep being able to make 2/2s, make 2/2s all the time. Attack with a lot of 2/2s. That'll win the game. I just have to have a lot of creatures to feed him. Maybe his ability isn't good enough because it requires creatures. 2-mana 3/2 is like, alright, but it's 2 black, which is hard. Like, I feel like Graveyard Marshal is, That's true, you could kind of build around Marshal, right? Like, take a Stitcher Supplier or something late in the game. Alright, I want to try it, because I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen it in play. So I want to know. Strangling Spores. Alright, we're already getting rewarded. Thank you for being in black. Nightmare's Thirst? More Strangling Spores? Good heavens. Good heavens. Is Nightmare's Thirst better than Strangling Spores? It depends on the deck, right? Like, I don't think we're in that deck yet. We definitely aren't in that deck yet. Whether or not we're going to end up in that deck. I think I want to be Strangling Spores. Neonate has potential. Divination has potential. Like, I feel like Neonate is good. I feel like Divination is good. This is not exactly the Neonate deck, although it could end up being that. I see you saying black-red, but none of the red has been really appealing. And I haven't been looking closely enough at my previous picks to be like, yeah, red's open. So I don't know. Like, black is clearly open, right? They're sending me multiple Strangling Spores. That's great. But what else are they sending me? I'm not sure what else they were sending me, and I should have been taking a closer look at the previous packs to see what else was in there. No red yet? Okay. Yeah, then red's probably not open. What else were we seeing? We saw some good white. We saw an angel. If we are seeing good white, then we want to be black-white, in which case Neonate is a good pick. If not, then Divination is definitely the strongest card in this pack. I'm going to take the Divination because I think I can get late Neonates, and I think I can't get late Divinations, and I'm not sure what else is open. Yo, Ravenous Harpy? Man. What else is here? Spark Tongue is pretty good. Ravenous Harpy's good, though. I like this card. There's that Neonate. Is it time to go white? It's not time to be blue. The blue hasn't been coming. I don't think the blue is there. This is not that impressive, although Daybreak Chaplain is a good fit for the black-white deck. But Neonate is a better fit for the black-white deck, so I guess we take Neonate, and then whatever comes up, comes up. It's the Basilisk. I could take the Basilisk. Basilisk is better than any of the black cards here. I'm not really that impressed with any of these black cards, although Dwindle is solid. Is Dwindle better than Basilisk? Maybe. I think I like Dwindle better than Basilisk. Especially given them I've already got the Divination. Like, there were some green cards, but nothing super impressive in green. Nothing super impressive in blue either, though. Hired Blade's not a real card. I mean, it's okay, but Dwindle and Daggerback Basilisk are both significantly better than Hired Blade. Like, Flash is kind of cute. It makes a decent trick. Like, oh, suddenly I block. But, like, the power level just isn't there, I think, compared to Dwindle and Basilisk. No, but I mean, I appreciate the question, right? Like, it makes me defend my position. So I have to think harder about the pick and about the comparisons. So, you know, for sure keep asking. Like, that's great. I think I'm on Dwindle. Yeah, and I mean, that's the trick, right? That's what Hired Blade is for. Like, they're attacking into an empty board, suddenly 3-2 blocker. But also, like, a 3-2 blocker doesn't block that well. Like, sometimes it trades, maybe most of the time it trades. But anything above, like, a 4-drop isn't going to get touched by it. Whereas both Dwindle and Daggerback will stop, like, 6 drops in their tracks. I'm going to go with Dwindle, I think. I like the Instigator with the Harpy. We haven't seen any red. There's no reason to believe that Instigator is going to be good. Like, there's no reason to believe that we'll be in red, given what we've seen so far. There's been this Instigator, and there's been the Dragon, the Spark Tongue. And that's kind of been it. So I don't think it's reasonable to assume that we can get Instigator. I guess Omen Speaker's the pick, then? I guess Omen Speaker's the pick, then. Late Basilisk. I did talk about getting a Stitcher into my deck, didn't I? Thrilled Sea Serpent. I think I want the Stitcher. I think I actually want Stitcher in my deck. More late Basilisks? Whatever. Let's just take one. See where this ends up. I don't want to use Stitchers. 2 is a lot of Stitchers. Garbage. More garbage. Yeah. Really hedging my bets here. This is a lot of green that probably won't make the deck. This is definitely not making the deck. What am I even doing here? Whoo! Well, I'm taking Nicol Bolas, and we're going... I don't care. I don't know what else was in that pack, but we're definitely taking Nicol Bolas there. Alright, I guess we're blue, black, red, guys. We've decided. Decisions have been made. I see Lich's Caress. Lich's Caress is the pick. I see Dragon's Horde! Skeleton Archer is a really good card. Gravedigger, also a really good card. This helps us play Nicol Bolas, which is important. How important is it? Do I take Dragon's Horde above known good cards like Skeleton Archer or Gravedigger? Like, Gravedigger gets Nicol Bolas back. I think I want better ways to splash, though. Some mana fixing. Some mana fixing is nice. It's 3! It's 3! It's so expensive! It's not actually acceleration. Like, what does it accelerate me into? A 5-drop? Turn 4 Lich's Caress? That's not where this deck is going. I kind of want to take the Gravedigger. Especially if I'm still going to be running the Stitcher Supplier. What does he transform into? Look at this dude. Look at that, -3. Yeah, I love the Horde, but I think it's not the best choice. I don't think we can reasonably pick it over some of the better stuff here. I think Gravedigger is a much better choice here. What are we seeing here? Barely any blue. Some garbage red. None of this red is worth taking. Red is my splash color. I can't afford to play that many red cards. So I guess it's Doom Dissenter? Doom Dissenter. I think Doom Dissenter is probably better for me than Hired Blade. Cancel? Omen Speaker? Probably Omen Speaker. I want to be able to dig. Magistrate Scepter keeps going around. Do I play another cancel? I probably take the Dwindle. Dwindle's pretty good. Bone to Ash? I take the fixing. Wind Mage. This late a Wind Mage? Absolutely. Get in my deck. Late Disperse? I like Disperse. Disperse is good. Disperse is interaction. Disperse means I don't die to the dude with the +6, +7/+7 enchantment on him. None of this is worth taking. Yeah, none of this is worth taking. Gearsmith Guardian doesn't look that good. I don't have that many blue creatures. I'm not playing a Gearsmith Prodigy. I'm not playing enough of those things. I'm going to take a Reliquary Tower and then probably not play it. I don't want more cancels. I guess more cancels is better than nothing. None of this gets played. Onaki Ogre for the board, just in case I really need creatures. I never need a Ghost form. This is not the fixing I'm looking for. Another cancel for the board. Wall of Mist, sure. Probably not, but maybe. Wow, that's a lot of cancels. Transmogrifying Wand. Now this is potentially a card. I've seen some really good work with this one. I think this is going to be the card I take. Switcheroo also really good, though. Oh, no. Decisions. Switcheroo. I like Switcheroo here. I really like Switcheroo here. All right, get in there. Surge Mare's good. I like Surge Mare. Mirror Image also may be good. Rise from the Grave? Rise from the Grave, you guys. Oh, but there's a Bloodletter. We should probably take the Bloodletter. I was thinking about, like, Rise from the Grave and Stitcher Supplier, right? Like, if I get Nicol Bolas into the yard, I could just Rise it. That's so good. But Bloodletter's really good. Bloodletter's a really good card. Rise from the Grave is like, if I don't draw Nicol Bolas, what am I going to Rise from the Grave, right? Like, what am I going to hit? I don't have that much good removal. I have enough good removal. Actually, maybe Rise from the Grave is fine. Maybe Rise is fine? Questionable. Questionable. I feel like Bloodletter is still a better card. But you know what? I got a dragon. Let's just go all in on the dragon. Dragons are good. Another Dwindle. Keep myself alive until I can draw the dragon. Shock. As long as I'm splashing red cards, I might as well splash the Shock. Removal. Essence Scatter, Disperse. Essence Scatter's good, though. Oh, Manolith. Never mind. It's worse than Dragon Horde. I should have just taken the Essence Scatter. Like, I just saw Manolith and was like, fixing! And didn't actually think about it. I don't like any of these cards. Another Doom Dissenter, I guess. Snapping Drake is good. Take Snapping Drake. Snapping Drake is a good card. I don't like any of these. Tolarian Scholar? Bleh. I'm not going to need the Meandering River. Active Treason, your favorite. Active Treason is fine in the right deck. This is not an aggressive deck. Act of Treason is fine in an aggressive deck. Take another Wall of Mist. Take a Tolarian Scholar. Take it and sack it. Yeah, you're not wrong, I guess. Especially with the Harpy. I guess Wall of Mist better at blocking until I get my dragon. Just all in on this dragon. Hey, Anticipate. That draws me cards so I can get my dragon. I guess it's finally time for two-headed zombie. Oh, this is garbage. I don't want to play any of these cards. Take the one card that's actually on color. Aether Tunnel? I'm probably not playing Aether Tunnel, but I'm taking it. Same? Better than an island. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't think I'm playing Neonate. This is not a Neonate kind of deck. I don't need to play these many Walls of Mists. I don't need to play any Walls of Mist, to be honest. I probably do want to play the Manolith. I think I would have been happier if Manolith had been Essence Scatter. What are we at? 42. 2 more cuts. Manolith is probably the cut. I don't have that much card draw. Like, I have... And Divination? Yeah. I don't think I can afford to waste cards on, Like, it's basically just an extra land, right? And then we cut... We cutting Ravenous Harpy? Is Ravenous Harpy even good in this deck? I mean, I guess with Doom Dissenter, Ravenous Harpy looks pretty good. Stitcher Supplier is like an easy sack to Ravenous Harpy, as is most Omen Speakers. Alright, Ravenous Harpy's okay. Okay, maybe. What's the cut then? One of the Dwindles? It's not like I'm swimming in removal though. Maybe Disperse is the cut? Maybe Disperse is the cut. Although, to be honest, if Disperse is the cut, I think I'd rather cut a Dwindle than cut a Disperse. Cancel? Yeah, maybe cancel. Cancel might be the cut. Yeah. Alright. Cancel's probably the weakest card here. Sure, granted. We're at 40. This is, in fact, the correct distribution so far. Yep, this looks good. Alright. We are ready. With Bolas.deck. Let's see where this goes. I don't like my odds. I don't think this is going to be that impressive. But we definitely have a dragon. We 100% have a dragon. Opponent goes first. All right. Keep it. This is great. This is fantastic. We got an early supplier to do I don't know what. I'm not even sure what the supplier's going to do. Not sure the supplier is good in this deck. Probably is not good in this deck, to be honest. We should probably cut the supplier and bring the cancel back. A Johnny's Welcome. Huh. Watch him mill all of my red sources. That's actually fine. That was a really good mill. Thank you, Stitcher Supplier. Get rid of garbage for me. Daybreak Chaplain. Oh no. Citrus Supplier definitely can't block you effectively. Or attack. Man, if only Citrus Supplier was a Vampire Neonate, I'd be able to block. I'm so behind. Guys, why is Citrus Supplier such a bad card? Why am I playing this awful card? Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, jeez, oh, man. I guess he blocks the Child of Night. That's pretty cool. My opponent is all in on this life gain plan. Just gain every life. No attacks. I'm going to be able to block that Child of Night. Fiat, please attack with the Child of Night. Please. Please. All in. Everybody in. Send him. Send him. Red Rover, can Child of Night come over? No blocks. Snap block. Come on. Come on, let me block. Stitcher Supplier has one purpose in life, and that is blocking Child of Night. Really? Nothing but life gain this deck. That's all you're doing. You're just gaining life forever. I'm putting the Omen Speaker in my hand, because I can actually play that this turn. Neither of these is a red source. On the bottom you go. No attacks. Oh, I could have attacked there! Because Omen Speaker can block everything! I could have gotten a damage in. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get through that? Maybe if my opponent just keeps playing garbage that gains him life and never plays anything that affects the board, it'll be okay. I mean, okay, sure, you can gain a life, that's fine. Infectious Horror. Okay. Still not a red source. What am I doing with this? I guess I could Spores out the Infectious Horror, but I don't really care. If he attacks with the Infectious Horror, I'll just double block it. Alright, what you got, buddy? No attacks. That's what I like to see. I've held him off, you guys. We did it. Got Rise from the Grave. Alright, time to kill off my Citrus Supplier and hope I get something good. Shark Ritual. That's atrocious. That is a completely illegitimate thing to wonder. Where is my red sources? Come on! I've got a dragon! I need to play the dragon! My opponent has decided that enough is enough. No more life gain. Instead, card draw. Alright. Still trying to figure out how to get in, huh? Do you have a trick? Do you have Mighty Leap? Is that what's going on? Finally found a way to attack? I mean, I'm gonna make this trade, that's fine. I have no problems with this. All I lose is a Stitcher Supplier. If you Mighty Leap, so help me, I am going to disperse your Infectious Horror. This is gonna be the scrappiest game ever. Alright, what'd I get? Nothing yet. I have an extension that does that. Aw, Gravedigger and Switcheroo gone? What a horrible mill. What a horrible night to have a mill. I guess I can always ride from the graves my Grave Stitcher. I wanted that mountain, though. I really wanted that mountain. Oh! I finally got a thing I can do things with. You guys, in Aven Windmage, an attacker has entered the board. Yeah, you can thank the Deckmaster extension. I don't know who actually made it, but somebody made an extension for Twitch that allows you to do that. There's a separate program I'm running on my computer that reads Arena's log file and tells you where everything is. Vampire Neonate. That's problematic. That might actually kill me. I have to Strangling Spores the Neonate, you guys. I can't kill him in 16 turns. My clock? My god. My clock is less than his Neonate clock. I can't... I don't believe this. This is my life. All right, come on, Wind Mage, do the thing. I believe in you. I need to get a mountain. I need to get a mountain. I need to get a red source. Revitalize. You got it, buddy. Just gain all the life. He's God. He's even winning on the draws. Like, if I just go too late, then I lose in 16 turns anyway. Five Mox Rubies. I've got 2 mountains and a blue-red land. Is what I've got. 1 for each finger. Wow. This is so bad. This is so bad. God, I've already lost this game. I can see it. I can see it happening. Alright, we'll just keep doing this, I guess. Just keep gaining life. Seems bad for me. I don't even have a clock right now. He just has more life gain than I have attackers. This is ridiculous. Sure. Sure. All the life. You got it. Just give me a red source. Come on. Deck, please. Red source. It's not a red source. I'll take it. It's another attacker, so that's good. But, like, my opponent isn't dealing me any damage either. So we're at this weird stalemate, where he is out healing the damage I'm doing, but can't actually do anything to me. Once Nicol Bolas comes out, the game will change, for sure. But that just means Nicol Bolas has to come out before I'm down to, like, 5 cards, because then I won't have enough time to do anything. Okay. Like, is this what you wanted? Gain your life, sure. My deck is so bad. My deck is so bad! I have nothing that actually kills my opponent. This is so miserable. Doing my best here. My best is not good enough. All I've got is defense and Nicol Bolas. That's it. That's all my deck has. This is so bad. No attacks this time, huh? Oh, I got a Drake. Cool. I can actually attack again. That's exciting. Maybe we can actually outpace his healing now. Wouldn't that be amazing? It is nice that my opponent has decided to never play anything that affects the board. Because then we're basically at parity. My opponent's not affecting the board, I'm not affecting the board, we're both just sitting here behind our lines of tiny, ineffectual creatures, waiting for something to happen. Miserable. What even is this life? Oh, we found an epic here. That's pretty good. I am 100% going to Lich's Caress that. That's not acceptable. This is not a good board to allow epic here to live. Hang on. Which mana am I spending? That's what I want to do. I could rise from the grave his epic here. Not that I have life gain. Other than Lich's Caress. Which, like, that doesn't quite work. Let's get in there. Alright, so we're finally going to start taking over. On, like, turn 18 or whatever. Because now I can start doing martial things with my dead creatures. So we'll have enough fodder to feed to the Ravenous Harpy, for example, in order to make actual attackers here. So it looks like we're going to get there as long as my opponent continues to do nothing forever. Which, I mean, based on what their deck looks like, they've got nothing forever. Suspicious Bookcase, that's problematic. Means my opponent can attack me. I don't like that. That doesn't sound good. Because I gotta fight through all of this. My opponent can get through with 2 a turn, you guys. Dwarven Priest. Dwarven Priest is gonna win them the game. Oh, we found a mountain. Never mind. Dwarven Priest is going to do nothing of any relevance. First off, combat. You stay home, you stay home. Do I just damage or do I eat things? I have 10 mana. I can afford to make one and eat it with a Harpy. Alright, now deal damage. And Bolus. The entire reason for this deck's existence. Kid's got a flamethrower. What a guy. Exile. What? Gain life. What are you even doing? Why would you do this? Why were you running this? Who are you? Opponent. What even? What? I don't understand. I guess you've decided that you're going to concede. Ah, okay. That's what's going on. You would rather play cards than discard cards. There goes all of the removal. And you have decided that this game is over. I mean, this game is over. You're playing very, very bad cards. This game was over before it started. But... yeah, sure, draw a card. Infernal Reckoning? Who puts Infernal Reckoning into their deck? You got it. Now you can have in the innate. That's fine. I have enough attackers now that I kind of don't care as much. Alright, let's flip him.
Fighting dragons when I was truly fighting ants.
I think we -4 here. I think we just get his Epicure back. It's a thing that can attack. Like, this just kills things. I guess I can draw cards, but I kind of don't want to draw cards because I'm afraid I'm going to run out. Yep. Child of Night was held back by Stitcher Supplier for a while, and then was held back by Omen Speaker, and now is just going to sit there forever. Poor Child of Night. Can I kill him this turn? Well, attempts are being made. I appreciate that. I can still block, though, so maybe this is not very well thought out. I mean, show me the inspired charge, I guess. Ah, a 1 of abnormal endurance. Okay, you got it. Gain some more life. Okay, yeah, you got it. Seems good. Make some more attackers, I think. I guess I can... Can I afford to draw? Guess I can afford to draw. Like, my clock is not that bad off. All attackers, but Omen Speaker gets to stay home. 2, 5, 7, 10, 12? Yeah, that's fine. Do I eat it? I think I eat it. Make it 13. And then next turn I can just smush his blockers. Seems okay. Strangling Spores on top. Seems good. Well, it was a hard-fought match. But in the end, the outcome was never in question. You guys, my deck is so bad. My deck is so bad. It's a good thing my opponent's deck was worse. There's a lot that my opponent didn't understand, I think, Torvarin. There was a lot going on there. There was just a lot. Alright, we need to make some changes, because this is completely irrelevant, and not a thing that needs to be in our deck at all. Cancel might go in. Neonate might go in. Like, if we're gonna go long, and this deck seems like it's gonna go long, Neonate gives me some advantage there. Do I like Neonate? I think I do like Neonate better than Cancel. And as much as I like the idea of, like, oh, I'm gonna use Stitcher Supplier to dig out my, my Nickel Bolus and then Gravedigger him back up or something, like, I don't think that's a real plan. I don't think that's a real plan. I'll open at the end of the draft. I can't open mid-draft. That's crazy. Don't be crazy. I don't know, maybe Stitcher Supplier is actually okay? Like, I'm basing that almost entirely on the strength of Gravedigger and Rise from the Grave. I guess Graveyard Marshal also. You know what? Maybe it's fine. It's just, like, I hate playing a 1-1. I hate looking at my board and seeing, like, oh, I have paid mana for this 1-1. This 1-1 is definitely a thing that I have decided to put onto the board. And the value I get out of it is questionable at best. I think it's probably not worth it. I think it's actual not worth it. So we'll just play with the Neonate instead, because Neonate actually gives me some kind of advantage during the game. Hopefully. It gives me a measurable advantage during the game. Was not impressed with the Supplier that game. Like, the Supplier game had a... yeah, right, Alcavar? It holds off Child of Night so well. Because it's like, okay, looking at the results from that game, right? I had a mill that didn't give me any good creatures. It got a Doom Dissenter, I guess. And got rid of lands that I didn't want. So that's fine. Second mill got rid of lands that I did want. And got rid of... Like, I can't base it on whether or not the lands and spells I'm milling are things that I want. I'm keeping this hand for sure. This hand is fine. I got the Dave Lake special here. All 3 lands on 1, 2, and 3. I don't need that anymore. Do I want it? No. Yes. No. No, I don't. I kind of don't want the Disperse either. I want an actual land. And not a come into play tapped land. That's the key. Because I want to be able to play Ravenous Harpy next turn, and then Snapping Drake the turn after. Hey, we got there. Let's not give away our secret yet. He's going to anticipate. I wonder what he's going to anticipate. Probably a land. Guess not. I mean, maybe. But also not then. Alright, you guys. Cat's out of the bag. Show me Essence Scatter. Oh. No Essence Scatter. Alright. Sure. You can disperse it. I'll just play it again next turn. That's fine. That's some kind of value, I guess. Oh, he's also got a Snapping Drake. What a guy. Probably going to dwindle his Drake. Haven't decided yet. Omen Speaker, you got it. Yeah, it's a card. Two on top, huh? You really like those cards. Yeah, I think we dwindle the Drake. I want to be able to get in. You got it. Good blocks. And as much as I want to get the Wind Mage on the... Oh my god. Bone Dragon is a card. That's definitely a card. Okay, well, let's see if I can take his Bone Dragon. I just need to draw land. Draw land. Cool. Good pulls. How do you like them, Omen Speakers? Horizon Scholar. What a card. I still attack into it, though. Strangling Spores is a good card. Man, it's a good thing my opponent had something good for me to take. How many Horizon Scholars can one man play? God, I never get these decks. Perfect RNG. I love it. I love it. I mean, all right. I guess they're gonna try and make that trade again, right? Yeah, that's fine. Lands, huh? How does this work? Exile 7 other cards from your graveyard. Okay, still pretty far away. And I don't have mana up to use the Harpy, which is a little annoying. Maybe I should have played the Omen Speaker instead. But then I wouldn't have had an attacker this turn. I think Wind Mage is the better play, but... There we go! Got him! Cool, and that was an actual game, too. Unreal. Let's keep this going. Let's see what's next. Let's see who I can fight next. Play more Flyers. God, switcheroo. What a card. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the great strengths of Ravenous Harpy. Steal somebody else's bullets? What are the odds? That would be great, though. I'm so in for stealing somebody's dragon. I mean, I've already stolen one dragon. Admittedly, a bone dragon. Not like an elder dragon. But, like, I will happily take any dragons my opponents let me take. That sounds great. That sounds like a wonderful use of my time. Alright, opponent. What you got? There's no blue. That's problematic. There's still no blue. But I don't want to go down to 5. It's a play. But I need islands! I need lands. I don't need plays, I need lands. Lands will give me plays. Whew! Whew! How lucky. How lucky. Whew. You know, I can't help but think that my opponent deliberately drafted this Plains. I like both of these cards. I want the Ravenous Harpy first, though. Deliberately drafted this Plains so that they could make the Plains in their deck this picture. I wouldn't put it past them. If so, I approve. It's exactly the kind of thing that I would do. If I were paying attention. Which I haven't been, but I should be. Don't want to miss out on those tiny little edges of value, making your lands the prettiest lands they can be. That certainly matters. This is the least aggressive red-white deck I have ever seen. Turn 2 Daybreak Chaplain, followed by nothing. Ah, there we go. Gallant Cavalry. Now they're playing things. Now they're playing creatures. I think I still attack with the Harpy, because Harpy staying home isn't going to do anything that Omen Speaker isn't already going to do. Omen Speaker blocks a Cavalry. Snapping Drake blocks the Chaplain in order to actually kill it. The other Cavalry get through because Ravenous Harpy doesn't actually block that anyway, so yeah, Ravenous Harpy might as well attack. I mean, most likely my opponent just attacked with both of the cavalries, in which case I block one of them, take the other two, and that's fine. Yeah, absolutely, Alcavar. So when I play on paper, that's so aggressive. That's so aggressive. Why would you do that? This is so early to run out active treason like that. I like the disperse. Goodbye, lands. I don't think I need to be on defense yet, but, like, this is the most aggressive play I've ever seen. And it feels so unnecessary this early in the game. Like, save this for later when you can actually get a kill with it. Or get some value out of it. This is literally just 3 damage. That's all that was? 4 damage, I guess, because then you can attack with a chaplain? Luminous Bonds, sure. Lightning there. Alright, well that's gonna get spores. I guess it's time to be on defense, you guys. See if my opponent still wants to attack. If he all-ins, he's definitely going to have like a Trumpet Blast or something behind it. Okay. Prior to attacking? Alright, my dude 100% has Inspired Charge. There is no way that he is not playing Inspired Charge this turn. So how do I want to dispose of my creatures given that? Anything I block with is going to die. The only way any of them lives is if Harpy blocks Chaplain. So let's do that. That only works if I have one more mana. I don't have one more mana. I think we have Spores and Disperse. So I think we block... I want my Harpy to live. So we move to blocks. Block exactly here. Let him play the thing. He didn't play it? Wow, wild. What is happening here? I don't even understand. I don't even understand what just happened. Where was the how could he not have Inspire Charge? How is there any way in hell? Dwarven Priest. That was his follow-up. His follow-up was Dwarven Priest, not Inspire Charge. Alright. Well, I mean, I played around the card that he should have had. I think we Rise my Snapping Drake. And we play defense here. Or I could get Lightning Mare. Lightning Mare's not as good. I like Snapping Drake better. Yeah, just play D. Dragon Egg. Fine. Dragon Egg makes absolutely no difference to me. Yeah, the borders are really good. You gotta get some damage in. I can't win the game just staying back on Ravenous Harpy and Snapping Drake. Like, somebody's gotta get in there. This way I can still make good blocks. Like, I can still block the Gallant Cavalry with the Ravenous Harpy. And Dwarven Priest and Daybreak Chaplain are both decent attackers here. Like, they can get in with no problems. But if he does that, he's losing the Cavalry, and then he's out of good attackers. Like, that's not worth it for him, I think. I mean, I thought it was not worth it for him, but maybe it is worth it for him. Okay, move to blocks. Apparently he decided that's worth for him. Alright, cool. You did it. You got a damage in. You got your lifelink. And now you can make literally no attacks. I got spores up. I think I played the Marshal, though. What do I have in my yard? Do I have any creatures? No. Okay, Marshal does nothing right now. Too bad. Which means I'm kind of okay sacking Marshal here. Really? I do not understand. Understanding eludes me. How is this good for you? I'm gonna do the safe play instead of the greedy play and leave my Harpy alive. Because, like, what if now is the time where he has Inspired Charge? Trumpet Blast. That was his trick. Okay. So then I need to sacrifice the Omen Speaker. And then the Graveyard Marshal's still going to trade. So that's fine. Yeah, we just attack here. If he attacks, I block with the Doom Dissenters and then eat it with the Harpy. Delicious Omen Speakers. What kind of voice does the Ravenous Harpy have? Mmm, delicious Omen Speakers! That's totally what a Harpy sounds like. Although the Harpy is now going to eat Doom Dissenters and associated zombies all day. Nom 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 nom. Harpy will just eat anything. She is not picky. Come on, C. Miller 773. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's a card. That is definitely a card. That is definitely getting sporsed. Thank you. 100% gonna eat your dragon. Such an insult will not be allowed to stand. Also eat the Dissenter. Make my Harpy bigger. Do I eat the zombie or do I let the zombie live? I'm at 7 damage. I don't need to go to 8. This is a 2-turn clock regardless. Not you. Alright, opponent. What's the plan? What you got there? Red... impressively non-aggressive red-white deck. You tried. You tried. An attempt was made. Unreal. Ooh. Ashes of the Abhorrent. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or activate abilities of cards in graveyards. Whenever a creature dies, you gain a life. Huh. Fascinating. Alright, we're definitely going to keep this going. However, I am out of water, so I need to go get more water. So we're going to go to break for a hot second. I'm going to refill my water. And I will be back momentarily. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I am back. Ready to keep this going. Let's get game 4 with this deck going. Yeah? Can Bolas save the day? Maybe if we ever play Bolas again. That's the other question. Is like, are we ever going to get the dragon again? Will the dragon ever see play? In the deck, sure. It's not necessarily all that meaningful. But we shall see, we shall see. I like this hand. This hand is good. I'll keep this hand. This hand gets me almost everywhere I want to be. Omen Speakers can dig me for dragons. Draw me some dragons, boys. All the colors. Certainly don't need those. Pyromancer, you got it. I will sit back and block a Pyromancer all day long. Maybe I'll attack first. Yeah, get in there, buddy. Big punishes. I do want this island, though, I think. Another island seems like it would be a good idea. Gutter snipe. Oh no. My opponent has plans, you guys. I guess we're no longer attacking. I don't want to trade off my own speakers. I want to be able to block them. There's the white mana. Oh! Whoa! Alright, alright. This has to stop. Thank God for blockers. Man, these Omen speakers are doing work here. There's that island I wanted. Not so sure that it was a good idea anymore. Okay, so my opponent has Trumpet Blast. Absolutely has Trumpet Blast. We still trade off, though. Trumpet Blast or Inspired Charge. Ah, that was the trick. Okay. Lots of trades. Okay, it's pretty good. Fortunately for me, Gravedigger. Take action. I will keep the switcheroo. I am not keeping the island. Not that I expect my opponent to have creatures worth switching into. To be honest. My opponent's doing nothing. Alright, that's what I like to see. Time for me to start doing something. Okay, we found something to switch into, you guys! We found it! Oh boy. This is hardly fair. The things we're doing here. Oh, vengeance! My poor Drake. My Drake got vengeanced on. That's sad. Swiftclaw, you got it. Get in there. Make me some 1/1s. Alright, show me your blocks. I'm listening. Not liking your odds here, Plasma Essence. I kind of just have everything. Everything I have ever needed, I had. And my opponent is just like, well, I can't do anything because my opponent has everything. Wild. That was good. That was a good game. That was a real good game. Switcheroo has definitely won me games. Switcheroo's real good. I feel very, very good about the decision to pick Switcheroo over whatever it was I picked it over. Dragon Horde, right? It was Dragon Horde or Switcheroo? Oh my god, Switcheroo's been so good for me. I can keep this. This is fine. This has a divination in it, so like this hand is actually like, weak to start, but I can Divination on turn 3 and not really feel like I'm lacking anything there. Like, Neonate is good defense against whatever he plays for the first 3 turns, almost assuredly. The question is to play Doom Dissenter here, and I'm not sure if I do. I think I don't because I want to hit the Neonate. But then I'll never get a chance to play it. I should just play it. And if we miss one turn of using the Neonate's ability, maybe we'll get a turn of attacking with the Dissenter to make up for it. Drew to the Cow. Nope, we won't. Alright, I'm going to wait for that Dread mod to switch into, because that'll be good. That's a thing I want. Greenwood Sentinel, you got it. Still can't attack here, but on the other hand, our defense is solid. Another Sentinel, absolutely. Nope. Nothing doing. Any attacks? Is it time? Nope, still not. Great. I'll just sit here and keep draining you. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I got nothing. Nope, no attacks. I'm gonna sit here and be patient. I can be patient. Patient looks good. Are you kidding me? They got Planeswalkers? Oh boy. This is problematic.
I didn't let you help to lose to you.
We might lose this now. This is not looking good. I'm not happy about this. Good, good. Gaspark Twins. That's good. Just play that. That sounds wonderful. I guess I have Nicol Bolas, so I guess we also have Planeswalkers eventually. Oh, but she can just minus and kill him. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I guess I can Gravedigger him back, but then she can just minus and kill him again! Ugh. This sucks. This sucks.
Feel the wrath of Scala.
I basically played... That's awful. That's really awful. Dwarven Priest, sure. I am 100% switching into his Gaspark Twins, though. The moment that happens, that's exciting. You gonna attack? You're thinking about it. Look at him. He's thinking about it. Thinking about attacks. Extremely thinking face. No attacks? That's fine. Do I even Gravedigger it back? Like, what's the point? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I need to have 11 mana in order to play it. I guess I Gravedigger it back anyway. Like, what else am I going to do with Gravedigger, right? Like, there's no way I do anything besides this play with Gravedigger. For sure. But we're not just going to play it into Vivian Reed. Alright, Gaspark Twins. Go!
Come to me.
Angel of the Dawn. Oh no. Maybe it's Angel this turn. No, it's Gaspark Twins. Okay, good. Time to switch things up. Here, have a Gravedigger. Sure, it's what you've always wanted. I guess I could have played Nicol Bolas last turn, and if he had minused, then it would have killed off Vivian. But I think I can kill off Vivian with the Gaspar twins anyway.
You can't.
And then I can actually play Nicol Bolas. Like, this is kind of a greedy play, right? As opposed to making him kill off Vivian in order to get rid of Nicol Bolas. What's happening now, Boar? More Dwarven Priests. Unreal. I need, like, a Strangling Spores. Draw me Strangling Spores. I want to be able to attack with these Gaspar twins. Gear-Upper Guide, sure. How do I attack with Gaspar twins? If I attack with Gaspar twins, he blocks with double Priest in the Gear-Upper Guide, right? And I kill 2 of his creatures? That's not even worth it. I guess I can't. I mean, at least he's not attacking me. But he's got Vivian doing things? Like, that's not cool. And I'm saving this Dwindle for the Angel, I think. Twins don't have reach, do they? Yeah, okay. Oh, but Vivian Reed can -3 on the Dwindle, too. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's so bad. Pegasus Courser, that's a problem. And then Boar. Vivian Reed, though! God, what a card. And Angel next turn. Oh, geez, I'm in such trouble. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm not even sure that I can. This might be it, you guys. I guess I dwindle the Boar and then just make him do it. And then I can play Nicol Bolas next turn if he does it, and he'll have to lose Vivian Reed in order to kill off the Nicol Bolas. Okay.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
How many priests can one man have? I mean, I guess when the rest of your deck is Vivian Reed and Angels, that's probably fine. Thornhide Wolves, good heavens. This is real problematic. You playing all of this garbage alongside Vivian? Like, come on. I hate you. I hate you. What are you sending into the air? Gear-Upper Guide? It's the most damage you can get, right? Alright, sure. I guess you don't need to make good decisions in order to win games. That's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because our opponent's deck looks like garbage. Is this enough? That's 11. Yeah, it is enough. Alright, so here's the next question. What do I do with him? Kill off Vivian? Probably kill off Vivian. And then the Angel comes out and kills him. I guess that's okay. At least the Angel's killing him and not me.
Now we're getting started. Yet.
Can I attack here? Do I have any good attacks here? Two-headed zombie will trade with exactly one thing. Because Thornhide Wolves. Is that okay? Maybe I just leave him up and block? Yeah, no attacks. And all Nicol Bolas is going to do is suck up some damage. Well, I mean, I guess and kill Vivian Reed, which is probably fair. And if I get Rise from the Grave, I can bring him back and do it again. Beautiful. My dude does have a lot of flyers here. There's another Bristling Boar. Great. Alright, just kill me. Just kill me. Why have you not played your Angel? Why am I not dead yet? Where are my spiders? I want to be able to defend Nicol Bolas. Yeah, sure. It's fair. I mean, it's not fair, but I guess it's a thing that you're allowed to do.
I will be starting to annoy me.
Good draw. Quality drawing here. Drawn really good cards. Very good at drawing cards. Let's hope my opponent thinks it's a trick. Greenwood Sentinel, you got it, buddy. Please enjoy that card. Dwarven Priest, even better. Just gain 20 life. That is a fair thing for you to do as well. Where is my spider? Look at how difficult this decision is. Which 4 power? I know, right? All off of 1 white source. What a guy. And we're both still above 20. Like, that's the best part here. Oh! I can disperse my Gravedigger! I can disperse my Gravedigger. That's exciting. I should have done that last turn. Wow. Dumb. I can do it this turn, though. I mean, all in, right? Everybody into the pool? not the -1/4. Okay, sure. Do I live here? Do I even survive this? He's got 9 in the air, minimum. Do I need to disperse his wolves in order to survive this? Let's ask that question first. Each of these are 3 3s? Oh, shit. Okay, so that's 9, 14, 17, 21, 25... okay, let's figure out blocks, right? So block of 5, block of 4, block of 3, block of 3. This blocks 2 3s, I guess. So we're left with 2. All right, let's move into the blocks. We can choose blocks first. All right, now how much damage am I taking? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 18? Yeah, okay. Would have been 21, but now we're at 2. And he's got a bunch of flyers, and I'm probably still dead. And my Neonate lived. Haha. Cute. Alright, we're definitely bringing back Nicol Bolas. Absolutely take that action. Whatever that card is in your hand, you're not allowed to keep it. Alright. We can't toggle him, so we dwindle something. And the something we dwindle is whatever his biggest attacker is, so Thornhide Wolves. And I don't know if we can survive this turn, but we're gonna try. I've got a flying blocker. 1 flying blocker. He's got 2 damage in the air. He's got 5 damage in the air? Aside from my flying blocker, which means I lose, if he sees it. He probably sees it. But let's see what he does. Like, I probably still lose here. But, like, we do our best. Sure. I should have dwindled his angel. Like, he's still going to make something else fly. And the problem was the flying count, not the size of the flyers. Because Nicol Bolas could block the... Well, if Nicol Bolas blocks the Wolves, then I'm out a Nicol Bolas, which is a problem. Well, I'm out of Nicol Bolas anyway because of Knight's Pledge. He's thinking about it. He's doing some math. I'm pretty sure I lose here. Yeah, he's got too much in the air. I can't live through this. I'm at 4 life effectively, and he's dealing me 5 in the air minimum. Okay, you got me. Whew, buddy, that was a game. Unreal. That was a lot of work. I waited a turn too long on the Dissipate. If I had dissipated the Gravedigger the moment I drew it, I could have played Nicol Bolas that turn and had much better blocks. Oh, man. I don't know if I would have won still. Like, my opponent still had a pretty big advantage, but I would have had a much better shot. That's alright. Next game. We could do some good work here. God, that was a game. That was a real game. Oh, boy. That is, in fact, the question, Alcavar. Bolas? That is always the question. I can keep this hand. Yeah, I can keep this hand. This is fine. Hopefully I draw into a second swamp. This is a lot of mountains. It's an unnecessary amount of mountains. Ah, Omen Speakers forever. I see what we're doing here. I want both of those cards. Crap. I mean, okay. Next turn, I don't want to play Omen Speaker because I know I want to draw the top card. The turn after that, I'm playing Bolas. So we just don't do anything here. And we Omen Speaker afterwards. And hope my opponent doesn't have plummets. Bugler. Revealing a Pegasus Courser. Unfortunate. Bolas? Seems like an unreasonably good start. No attackers. Watch my opponent attack with everything. Luminous Bonds. How dare you? That's alright. I guess he'll just become a Planeswalker. I don't care about either of these, actually. I need another swamp. Anticipate might be able to get me a swamp. Anticipate's probably a better draw than just drawing. No real point in dwindling anything here. I think we're good. No attacks. End turn. I just want to draw mana. Like, that's all I want to do right now is draw enough mana to swap out Nicol Bolas. I am happy to dwindle the Thornhide Wolves, though. No attacks. Cool. There's that Courser. Courser's a good card. Should I switcheroo into the Courser? Or maybe just take his bugler. Maybe just take his massive bugler. No blocks. Thanks. Run it all out there. And then next turn, Nicol Bolas can become a real boy. God, switcheroo. Switcheroo and Nicol Bolas. Unreal. My opponent must be seething right now. Like, what? This is so ridiculously unfair. So unfair. Yup. Yup, goodbye. Excellent, excellent. What was my reward? I didn't get to see my reward! Cheaters. That's okay. I mean, I have a loss, right? All my opponent needs to do was Vivian Reed on turn 4. And Alright, so if my opponent has a Planeswalker on turn 4, then they've got a good shot at winning the game. Otherwise, odds are against, is how this is seeming to go. Yeah, this is fine. Keep this hand. Omen Speaker on 2, my favorite hand. Yeah, with Omen Speakers, I'm a lot less worried. Like, as long as I can get Omen Speaker on 2, the rest of the hand is kind of doesn't matter, because it can be so flexible. Like, I can get almost anything. I like Snapping Drake, I don't like more islands. Fetid Creeper. Alright, well, I guess I'm blocking that. This is the plan, huh? I'm actually okay to go in then. Because if my opponent's not doing anything, then I'd rather get the extra damage in than have the defense. Ah, my opponent is doing things. Alright, I guess I'd rather have the defense. My opponent has gained the ability to do things. I should try and defend. My hand is nothing but removal. I like my odds, you guys. I like my odds. Oh, Wind Mage. That's not going to last. That is extremely not going to survive the turn. Not going to attack my Graveyard Marshal into the Fetid Creeper. Field Creeper? Field Creeper. Why did I think Fetid Creeper? What is a Fetid Creeper? What is a Fetid anything? I mean, I think I know what Fetid means. Mostly. Like, I couldn't define it for you, but I understand the contexts in which it gets used. Well, ground people stay home. It's Snapping Drake's time to shine. Ah, found the mountain. Good. Now I can do anything. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. My opponent doesn't even have a chance. There's nothing my opponent can do at this point. Like, I have Shock, Strangling Spores, and Lich's Caress to keep up my Snapping Drake. So unless they stop the Snapping Drake, they're just so ridiculously dead here. They've got nothing going for them. They need removal. Show me Luminous Bonds or take Vengeance. Luminous Bonds or take Vengeance. That's your outs. That's how you stay in this game. Feel free to have neither of those, though. That's also fine. Just play Big Flyers. Play Horizon Scholar. Show me 6 Horizon Scholars in a row. I do not care. He's thinking about attacks. Look at him. He's mousing over my Omen Speaker. He's thinking real hard about how his creatures can get in. Answer, they cannot. Your creatures cannot get in. Valiant Knight's a card. That's problematic. Ah, okay, maybe your creatures can get in. Oh, I should have shocked in response. Unfortunate. I goofed. Goofing has happened. Alright, I'll still Spores out one of them, though. Because this is a lot of damage. I definitely should have shocked in response. That would have been smart. Now I had to use Spores instead, which is unfortunate, because Spores is a better card. Still gonna Caress here, though. Knight down. I can't win that race with the Valiant Knight still up. That's a problem. Hey, there's the Horizon Scholar. If only I still had my Spores up, I could use Spores here. Instead, I have to Dwindle. Which buys my opponent a turn. Two top, wow. My opponent believes that he has found answers. Sorry, opponent. I don't think that's likely. Really tempted to just go all in here, actually. Because with Gravedigger backup, I can get my Graveyard Marshal back when it trades inevitably for the Field Creeper. Although maybe I shock it out and then I go all in. Shock out the Cavalry. Ah, there's the Vengeance. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Okay, we have a target for Gravedigger now. What else has my opponent got? Anything? Pegasus Courser. Unfortunate. Well, I was gonna play Gravedigger, but maybe I'm not gonna play Gravedigger. I guess I could just have dragons instead. That seems fine. Rest in peace, Inspired Charge. Departed Deckhand. Okay. And Pridemate. Sure, those are all cards. He's going in. Is the Marshal going in? I don't know if the Marshal goes in. I think the Marshal does not go in. This could become problematic, so let's not let it. My opponent has no life gain on the board, so I'm not super worried about Pridemate, but I will leave Shock up just in case. Come on. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. I'm waiting. Marsha? It's 3, black and 2. But you can mouse over the cards. I don't have a command for that. Okay, but there is a playlist button if you look at the info section down below, and that has all of the songs that I play. I should make a command for that. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Attacking? 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 Unreal. eating sugar. What do you expect to get out of this? Okay. I mean, one of those gets to fly. The other gets blocked by Omen Speaker. Sure. I mean, I make my blocks. You hit me for 3, and then you die, right? That's the plan. The plan is... I mean, I can kill him right now. I could just shock him. I didn't even realize that I could just shock him right in the face. Right in the face. Okay, yeah. Let's just end this. End this charade. And now my opponent thinks I'm slow rolling him, which is like, that's not really my intent, but I was just briefly dumb. All right, one more to go. 6-1. What a good start. We're more than halfway done with this. What a good start. Did he have blue? Did he even have blue, though? Okay. Sure. I'll pretend that that's what I did. I don't even remember anymore. Like, I remember the things that he had out, but, like, I don't actually remember what colors he had. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through the final boss. Well, the first form of the final boss, I should say. If we lose, we get to see the second form. But if we win here, it's over. I guess we're the final boss. We are somebody's final boss. That's a heck of a thought. You've got to get through me, Drekor, if you want the 7-win reward. Again, presuming that people are being matched up by record, which I think is a fair assumption. The round you steal the enemy boss. Alright, if I keep this, it's super greedy, because I'm hoping to divinate into something and then not have any plays until turn 4. That's what this hand is going to do. So I think I mulligan it. And hope I get an Omen Speaker. Or a better assortment of mana. Yeah, 3 islands there is questionable. I think it could have been kept. Keeping this hand, though. Nope. No Omen Speakers, no keep. Yep, exactly. Vampire Neonate getting in there. It's not about damage, it's about sending a message. Oh. Watch him go forest, oh. Mountain, okay. My opponent has flyers. Noted. It's not land! I need land! I need to be able to play my Harpy! That's problematic. That's extremely problematic. There it is, finally. Harpy joins the table. A little late, but thank you anyway. Cavalry, you. Maybe. I mean, if I don't get the mana to play dragons, then, you know, my options are pretty limited. This is the Inspired Charge turn. Or Heroic Reinforcements. That's also a good card to play. It's just Pyromancer. Pyromancer pretty good in this deck. I could, had I had the mana for it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the mana for it. Let's move on to box. These are my blocks. There's the Inspired Charge. Very unfortunate. So who do we shock out? Who do we save here? We could save my Neonate. I think we save my Neonate. Unfortunately, his Courser lives, but so does my Harpy. And I am in trouble. I should have saved myself the damage instead. Yeah, this is not looking good, I gotta admit. No, I live this turn, actually. I survived this turn. This is fine. One turn. One turn I live. Not yet. Not yet. It's not over yet. Maybe. Ugh, where do you get off playing more spells? How is that fair? I can rise from the grave something. Is that good? What can I rise? I can get back his Gallant Cavalry, actually. And then I still die to 2 flyers? God damn it. God damn it. No, there's no way out here. Right? That, absolutely. I should have not let him play all those things. Alright, you got me. You got me. Alright, I guess we get to see phase 2. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will still work. We've got another shot at it. It's not lost yet. We're still in there. There's still a chance. And our odds are going to be better here, too. I know, right, Alkmaar? And it was still actually close. Like, I still could have come back. Even with 3 bricks in my hand. It was a hard-fought match. It was a hard-fought game. 3 bricks in my hand and stuck on 2 land for, like, the first... For at least 1 turn. Oh, mulligan that. Come on. Please don't do this to me. What is going on here? Alright, well... It's not going to get any better. Come on, Island. Come on, Island. Sure, my opponent's aggro. Wonderful. Love to mulligan to 4 against aggro decks. That's my favorite. So happy for my opponent. They get to do things. Alright, well, I mean, it's Magic the Gathering, right? This game has luck in it. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Sarkhan's Unsealing? Are you kidding me? Please? Not this turn. It's not looking good, fam. I do not like my options here. I'm sure he's going to have a million more of those. Like, literally every creature he's going to play from here on out is going to have 4 power. Alright, well, we tried. An attempt was made. This can block the Fire Elemental if he doesn't play another 4 power creature. If he doesn't unseal our zombie. Okay, okay, you win. You got me. I can't even mad. I can't even mad. Like, that's, yeah, alright. Congratulations. You did it. Wow. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do work. Let's see what I got out of this. Like, anything good? Hey, it's a wild card. I do like wild cards. It's fine. Is it more wild cards? It's Goblin Trashmaster. I don't think I care about Goblin Trashmaster. I think Goblin Trashmaster is not gonna be the card that I build around today. Hey, it's more wild cards. Hooray. Thanks. Thanks for the wild cards. Excuse me, what is this format? You can play 2 lands per turn, your starting hand size is 9, and you have no maximum hand size. That sounds ridiculous. I can't even win my money back. It's just like, hey, you want to play fun things? Here, pay money to play fun things. Yes, any card of any set. Any set that's real, anyway. I guess we play again. Let's see if we can make another draft happen. Maybe even better. Let's see if we can go better. Right. Yep. Any set. Specifically based on rarity. So, like, that was a rare wild card, so I can trade it for any rare card. Dismissive Pyromancer seems like a good card. Cage is good. Nothing else super crazy. Like, Shock is good, but I think Pyromancer is actually better than Shock. Alright, let's go for it. I want to play with this card. This card looks good. Gutter Snipe? We doing the red deck? Oh. Definitely picking Electrify over Gutter Snipe. Angel of the Dawn's really good, but Electrify. Electrify is great. And my opponents are sending the people to my right are sending me good cards, so that's good. Rabbit Bite? Rabbit Bite or Pyromancer is like okay. Not great, but okay. Rabbit Bite's great. Is anything else great? Is Bugler great? I don't think Bugler's great. Let's take Rabbit Bite. I think I end up red-green. Skilled Animator actually is great if I have the deck. Maybe I decide to try and have the deck. Maybe we go blue-red. Or Pegasus Courser, which is also great. I can't believe I'm getting a Pegasus Courser this late. What else do I do with this? Yeah. Creatures eventually. But if I can keep taking things that kill creatures... I think I like Courser here. I definitely like Courser above the stuff that's on color. Like, I can get Bristling Boars late. I think I like Courser here. Do I like Courser better than I like Animator? I've never played with the Skilled Animator. I've never played the Artifact deck. I don't think this is the time, though, because I feel like I should be blue-white for it. So let's go Pegasus Courser and see if we can end up red-white. There's no red. There's no white. There's no green. There's some blue. There's Suspicious Bookcase. I guess I take Salvager of Secrets? This is terrible. This is terrible. I guess I take Swiftclaw? I guess I take Swiftclaw. It's not a card I want to be playing, but I guess I take it. Act of Treason. Oakenthorn. The red has dried up, you guys. There is no more red. But they're shipping me Snapping Drake. I mean, if I'm red-white, then Active Treason starts to look better. And I definitely want Active Treason in my deck as a red-white deck over all of these other cards. Knight of the Tusk is not real. Oakenform is potentially a pick if I'm going to go green. Oakenforms come by pretty late, though. Snapping Drake is definitely the best card in this pack. Yeah, it might be Alcavar. That's what I was thinking. Is it's like... I kind of dodged on blue earlier, but there were blue cards. So maybe I really should just be red-blue. And Courser wasn't really a... Courser was just like by accident. No, PETA, no. Gerber Guide's not... I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna take... Red-blue is hard? That's fair. That's fair. God, the only card that goes into the deck I have is Active Treason. I can hedge against the Rabid Bite and take Oakenform. Or I can hedge against getting more blue cards later and take Snapping Drake. Although if I'm taking Oakenform, I probably want to take Sentinel. Do I like Sentinel more than I like Gerber Guide? Now I'm thinking about this. I think I like the Oakenform best. Rejuvenator? Alright, I guess we're red-green. Oh, Boggart Brute. I'll take the Boggart Brute. Boggart Brute's solid. I think I like the Brute better than like the Rejuvenator. Lightning Mirror? Alright. It's still open, you guys. We figured it out. Thornhide Wolves, sure. Another Oakenform? Bar. Look at this garbage. I'll take the Plummet, though. Plummet is a card. Plummet is real. Tormenting Voice, surprisingly real. Get out of here. You're not getting played. You're not getting played. Last pick, uncommon. Just what I like to see. Reclamation Sage. Dragon's Horde. Dreadmaw, though. Yeah, this is a Dreadmaw hand. I like Reclamation Sage, but I think Dreadmaw's more important. Another Rabid Bite. I don't like the red here. Highland Game, Courser. There's the Basilisk. Cool. We still get a Basilisk. Hooray! Spark Tongue. Sure. Seems good. Giant Spiders seems also good. Oh, another Dreadmaw. Look at how late this Dreadmaw is. Man. Titanic Growth. I like that. We're in. Yeah, this is just going in. We're just getting the cards. This is great. Do I want another Tormenting Voice? This is not a rush deck. But like I'm getting decent aggressive red cards and I'm getting decent big green cards. Do I want another Tormenting Voice? What else do I take here? There's nothing else that I could take here. I could take a Whiplet Stream, but I don't think I'm going to be splashing blue, so I guess so. Active Treason. Finally take that Active Treason? Alright. None of this gets played. I'll take a Fire Elemental for the board. It's all garbage! Highland Game for the board. I don't want to have to be playing Highland Game. There's far better things I can do with my life. Alright, let's take that Woodland Stream, because this is not a Trumpet Blast deck. It's all bad. I mean, it's the end, right? I expect it to be bad. Ooh, I got that pretty looking Plains, though. Open the Graves. We got a third Dreadmaw, you guys. Dreadmaw number 3. Yup. Gaspark Twins. Absolutely. Alright, time to stop taking big things, though. Maybe we should take Ramp, like Gift of Paradise. Another Boggart Brute. I like that. Blanchwood Armor. Rejuvenator. We need the Ramp. Yeah, there were some good black cards here. I am playing literally none of these cards. Take the uncommon. Daggerback. Daggerback it in. Daggerback is almost as good as Ramp. I'm not playing any of these cards. Take the uncommon. Not playing Talons. This deck does not need Talons. Take it, but I'm probably not playing it. Whoa! Alright, let's, I don't care about Talons. I don't think Talons is good. It's okay. But, like, I'm not gonna put in Talons over any of the cards I have right now. And I gotta cut cards anyway. Double cast can be worth, maybe. But, like, I don't have that many things to double cast. Cut Naturalize. I think I want to keep the Plummet. What else can I cut here? Got a lot of expensive stuff. Cut an Oakenform. I don't really have any good targets for Oakenform. I guess Oakenform on a Lightning Mare looks kind of good. Actually, Lightning Mare is probably my cut. Okay. Only one Electrify, unfortunately. I wish I had gotten a second one. Double Rapid Bite's pretty good. Oh, I see what you mean for double cast. It's expensive. And it has to line up. Like, I would much rather have a card that does something on its own, even if the thing that it does on its own is not quite as good as Electrify. Because otherwise I can't do anything with it until I also draw Electrify. And it's not that often that things are going to line up that well. Like, cards that I might actively want to double, right? Electrify, Rabid Bite. Electrify and Rabid Bite is it. So, if I don't have it at the same time that I have these cards, I can't do anything with it. So I have to draw it at the same time as I draw 3 other cards. And I can't use those cards until I draw that card. Because, like, if I put double cast in my deck, there's going to be situations where I have Electrify in hand and I'll be like, I can't play this because what if I draw double cast? I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I might have enough spells to make it work, but I think even then I'd want to have like 5 spells worth double casting to make sure I'd have something when I draw it. And that's a lot of spells. It's kind of a lot of spells. But yeah, this is a deck. Right? That's 40? That's 40. Cool. What else am I doing with this deck? Am I doing anything else with this deck? Yeah, and that's a tough situation to be in. Let alone making more of those situations for yourself. Like, that's really rough. Is there anything I need to do differently? Is there anything I should do better here? I could cut a Dreadmaw, maybe, because I have too much top end. And put the Lightning Mare back in. Or, I didn't take the Sentinels, did I? No, but I could put in, like, a Highland game. Because this is a lot of top end. And I don't have quite enough ramp to make it worth it, I think. I don't know why I snap picked Lightning Mare. Lightning Mare's not that good. I think I take the Dreadmaw out and bring in the Highland game. Because this is a lot of top end. Actually, I'd rather have Dreadmaw than Thortide. That, I'm pretty sure, is true. Okay, this is good. I'm happy with this. Given the cards I have, I think I'm happy with this. I think this is the best I can do with what I have. Tormenting Voice is discard a card to draw 2 cards. Hang on, I have to name this. I have to name this deck. Nailed it. Alright, let's see if this can go the distance. Do I have 2 Oaken forms in here? Oh. Yeah, you're right. I should take out the other Oaken form and bring back in the wolves. Thought I only had 1. Wow, what a hand. I guess I could try it. This is super, super slow. Oh, no. Oh, no. It has mana, though. Whatever. Game 1? Keep it. Let's see. Don't play it, please. Well, I'm fairly certain I lose this one with this hand. Oh yeah, he's playing red. It's over. It's already over. Pyromancer. Axe. Okay. All we're drawing is land, though. We're going to be able to play him. I would like 1 actual draw. 1 non-land draw. And then the rest can be land. Wow, wow. We are definitely not getting punished. This can't even attack! This is the greediest keep of all time, and it's working out! We're gonna go Dreadmaw, 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 Gaspar Twins! Our opponent's not gonna know what hit him! What a mess! What did he pitch? He pitched Reassembling Skeleton. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Here it is, you guys. The time has come. First play of the game, Colossal Dreadmaw. Second play of the game, also Colossal Dreadmaw. Oh, yeah. Bring back that blocker. Skeleton's gonna do so much work here. Actual nothing. Oh, that's actually really good for him. It's not gonna be enough, but it's good. And now he's got a dragon, which is also good for him. I think we're going to plummet the dragon next turn. It might still not work. Like, that is certainly a possibility. I for sure don't deserve this. That is an absolutely true statement. This is ridiculous. Okay, so now he suits up the dragon with the axe and goes in for 8. Oh, he's got a murder. What a guy. He's got some good trades here. Especially with the axe. The axe might actually make it work for him. Come on, axe on the dragon. Axe on the dragon. Doom Descender, sure. Axe on the dragon. He's just going in. What a guy. Unbelievable. Well, I'm still attacking. I really wanted that gas spark, though. That would have been nice to have. And he's just going to get 1,000,000 zombies? Unreal. A 1,000,000 zombies. Wow. And we have Plummet up for the dragon, which is cute. This is problematic, you guys. We're taking 1,000,000 damage here. Huh. Yes, axe on the dragon. That's what I like to see. Sure, come on in. What you got? Make your attacks. Leaving, okay. Leaving the zombies at home. That's fair. That's fair. You don't want me to just blow you out with 2 6/6 tramplers. I understand completely. Oh, still going in. That's questionable. 1 zombie. Really? I mean, I'll bite. What you got? What could he possibly have? What could he possibly have? He's got 6 mana up. He could have, like, Sure Strike and another trick. That's a reasonable trade. He'll just kill me with that otherwise. Alright. Sure, I'll bite. Trade your however many cards it is. Do it again. Okay, now I can plummet. I mean, if it was double Sure Strike, then he goofed. Yeah, I really don't know. It might have just been a bait, right? Like, oh, he's got the follow-up Electrify. Okay, sure. Yep. Block with everything. He could just block with everything if he wants. If he just blocks with the skeleton, that's... Okay, sure. Fine. Save yourself some damage, create a new zombie, that's fine. Let's rejuvenate. And Dreadmaw number 3, here we go. This is so ridiculous. My opponent's still going, though. What a synergy deck he's got. My word. Fire Elemental, that's a good card. That is a good card. No lies. I'm still gonna go in, though. That's fine. We can make some trades. That's a-okay. Rejuvenator does not attack. These other things definitely attack. Yep, all the trades. It's fine. It's fine. Is that fine? Now he's got a zombie. I may not have fully thought this through. But, like, if I stay back, what am I doing there? Kind of got nothing else going on. He still has the axe. Man, this axe is getting him so much value. On the other hand, I am really unlikely to draw more lands. I've seen 13 of my lands at this point. Unfortunate. True story. Unlikely, but not impossible. Oh, Skeleton Archer. That's bad news. I was really banking on getting that block here. Yeah, I kind of don't. I kind of played everything that's big. What? What? Are you kidding me, deck? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? After all that, I still lose. Oh, no. Did I shuffle? Good questions, good questions. Yeah, maybe that attack was, ill-advised. Maybe at that point I should have just stayed back. Like, I would have had to trade off with the fire elemental at some point anyway. But I could have chosen not to lose my Dreadmaw to zombies, and then still had a Dreadmaw to block with. Because at that point, he's not going to get anything big enough to threaten the Dreadmaw. It was maybe over-aggressive. Like, if I had had more things to play after it, I think it would have been a good choice. But then drawing, like, brick afterwards definitely ruined it. Fascinating game. Absolutely fascinating game. Alright, Oaken form out. Let's bring those wolves back in. Excuse me? What? What happened? What happened? Did I take out 2 things? What is still out that now it's 39? Oh! I clicked on the electrify by accident. Whew. Whew. Try that again. More than 40 cards. That would be cool. I don't think it actually warns you if you have more than 40 cards. I think it just lets you play. Maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't tried, but I haven't seen it. I'm out of water again. Alright, I guess we'll play against this opponent and then see where we are. I can keep this, actually. I feel like with Dismissive Pyromancer, I've got good odds at this being good. Like, I'll get some extra draws out of the Dismissive Pyromancer, so I don't need to worry too much about where the lands are, because I can pitch, like, Highland Game, for example, and not feel like I'm losing anything. And who knows, maybe I'll just, like, draw the forest anyway and be able to play Rejuvenator on 3. Bad keeps get lucky anyway. Greenwood Sentinel, what a card. Never mind. I'm just going to play this and play the Brute. No attackers. I do not want to trade my Pyromancer for a Sentinel. Please no Oaken form. Please. Ooh. That's actually a really good play for him. No box. Still don't want to make that trade. Alright, now we pitch. Still don't get there. Too bad. Well, certainly appear to be getting punished for this keep. Well, guess I should have traded earlier on, huh? Jeez. Oh, no, there it is. We're good. Everything's good. We're fine. I will rejuvenate next turn once I have a blocker out. Rocks Oracle. Unfortunate. Oh, I could bite it. I think I like biting it. Or maybe I just rejuvenate. No, I like biting it. I don't want to trade off there. And anything I do is trading off. I want my spider to live to block the Sentinel. This is the symbol for reach, the bow and arrow. That's kind of cool. I guess because archers always have reach. They couldn't very well make it a web. That would not be very good iconography. Dreadmaw. Ugly. I guess I play Dreadmaw and trade into Dreadmaw. Yeah, I mean, that might have been a better play, PETA. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it. But I didn't want to trade off my spider with the rocks. I don't know. Probably wrong, to be honest, given that now my opponent is playing bigger things that I would rather bite. Not the best bite target. Do I go in the air? I think I play the dragon if I want to be able to attack. I can play the Thornhood Wolves to block, but I'm already blocking anything. Like, my spider can block the Sentinel, so the Wolves don't really do much here. Unless I double block. Actually, double blocking here is fine. I'll play the Wolves and double block. Hope my opponent doesn't have tricks, I guess. My opponent does not appear to have tricks. My opponent does appear to have Herald of Faith, though. Well, let's block Herald of Faith. All we're doing is blocking everything. What a game. Yeah, I don't know when I'm glad to play the elf here. Like, the elf is not going to get much value, unfortunately. What you got, buddy? Come on, Sparkheim. Taking your sweet time making decisions here. Come in or don't. Oh! Oh, that's ugly. I don't even have anything I can do about that. Sure. Pegasus Courser. Why not? Just keep playing ground things. My god, where is my plummet? Plummet! You could attack with a Spark Tongue, I guess. Like, what block am I making with a Spark Tongue? No, I want to block the Courser if he attacks. I cannot let the Courser survive. But this is really not working out. I mean, I know my keep was greedy in the first game. But I don't think my... What? What does this do? Whenever a creature planeswalker you control dies... Ah, okay. Holy hell. He is certainly building Voltron here. Okay. How do I survive this? He's got 14 worth of trample damage. So I've got to block minimum 6 of that. So I can't block the Courser. Which means we have to block Herald of Faith and Colossal Dreadmaw only. And we can't kill either of them. This is the only way we survive. Unfortunate. Yep. Really feeling using that rabbit bite too early. Against a green deck. That was the problem. Alright, goodbye, Rejuvenator. Let's see what else you can get me. Plummet? No? 2 lands? Okay. Yeah, great. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. Huh. Yikes. Not a good start. Really bad start. So, second round, also maybe a bit of a greedy keep. A bit of a greedy keep. I felt like my odds were decent. Like, I felt I was going to be drawing enough cards that it would work out. I mean, getting Vengeance taken on my Pyromancer was a problem. But I mean, I guess Pyromancer doesn't really smooth stuff out as well as I want it to. Like, he's not just a looter, right? Because he always still requires a mana investment. So I guess that keep was a little too greedy. It definitely didn't work out. It took a while before I found forests. So that's part of it. Thanks, Alkavar. I appreciate the vote of confidence. What else could I have done? What could I have done differently? I could have not used the bite early. That's true. I mean, we're definitely going to be facing the more lenient opponents at this point. I want to get a win. I want my water, but I also want to get a win. Let's get the win, and then I'll go get water. Or the loss, and then I'll go get water. One or the other. The Gordo. This is fine. I can always Tormenting Voice away the extra mountain. Let's see what I get at that point. That is the value of Tormenting Voice. It's basically red divination. I guess we're aggro this game. Yeah, I'll make that trade. All day, every day. Making blockers? Yeah, make that trade too. Get out. Even Wind Mage, sure. This is another trade I am happy to make. Okay. Then we can just voice. Goodbye this mountain. Hello to new cards. Do I bite the Wind Mage? I think I save it. Wind Mage is not super threatening right now, and something else that comes down might be. Although I do have a good amount of removal. I'm not really hurting at the moment. Wow, pitching the land turned out to be problematic. I was really expecting to draw another land. My opponent's not doing anything either, huh? Alright. Essence Scatter! Cancel? Essence Scatter, yep. Fair. At least it got used there instead of on my Dreadmaw. Ah, my opponent found a blocker. No! Sad. And he likes both of his cards? That's the worst. That's bad news. Alright, how do I get in now? Ah, I play Thornhide Wolves is how I get in. Whoa. My wolves are lost. Taking some damage this turn. Well, congratulations on your time walk. Five meta time walk is legit. Like, that's an actual time walk. Okay. I guess that's the best case scenario with Totally Lost, right? Actual time walk your opponent. Which is probably why Totally Lost not that good a card. Looks like we're about to be totally lost again, you guys. Some losing might happen. Do I need to stop that Wind Mage? Is that Wind Mage going to kill me before I kill him? It might. I maybe should have Rabid Bit there. Like, Rabid Bite is going to be a better way of knocking his stuff out than... Dwindle? That's not fair. This Wind Mage is just going to kill me. Do I have anything better to play? Ah, I can play Boggart Brute. This is a good turn for Brute, Rabid Bite. Let's play the Brute first. Because if he does something, I want him to do something about the Brute, not about the Rabid Bite. Oh, no! Essence Scatter pumps the Wind Mage! Interactions, you guys. Magic cards are good. Some Magic cards better than other Magic cards. Did you know? That sucks. That sucks so bad. Now I can't even bite it anymore! Ah! What do I do? If I attack to try and get Titanic Growth value, then I can't bite afterwards. I think I just take it. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I didn't even think about that. Man. That's such a play. That's like... Man, if I was really smart, I would have bitten first. Amazing. But now if I bite, he's just going to have totally lost. Oh, no. I have to electrify it. Yeah, I have to just electrify it here. Apparently that's not an option. Is this over? Is this 03? This might be 03, you guys. This is bad news. Please play something here. Please. Please play something. Please play something that doesn't kill me. Like, not another flyer. I don't even know what I'm doing here. What are my outs? How do I survive this? Is he gonna do something here? But I'm still just dead. Yeah, he just attacks him. There's no way he doesn't have a spell here. Oh, miserable. Did I play this one wrong? What did I screw up here? I guess I should have bitten out the Wind Mage earlier, but how could I have known that? Oh, it doesn't even matter. He has an eternal. Good. Good for you. I'm happy. Wow, that's really rough. It's really rough. What could I have done differently? What should I have done differently? actual 03. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna go get more water. This is... I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright, I'm back. It's interesting because I feel like in the first two games, there were specific things I could point at that was like, hey, this was a mistake you made, right? Like, this is something that you did, and at the time, you should have known not to do it. You should have done something else. The keep in the first game was greedy. Attacking with both of the Dreadmaws at the end and trading them off was probably not correct, and, like, that... You know, that's, like, reasonable for me to look at that and be like, no, this is not a play you should make. Game 2 also, like, the keep was greedy, and I used my removal early in situations where I probably could have just traded off instead, and like, spent my resources in ways that weren't helpful. Game 3 is a lot more subtle. I don't think I played it perfectly, but, like, I can't point to an individual thing and been like, this is the thing you should have done differently. This is how you should have played it differently. Like, that's... I think it's a lot harder to look at that game and say, this is where you made a mistake. I'm sure there were mistakes, but I think, again, I think they're more subtle. But, like, the real key there is if we had not made the mistakes in games 1 and 2, we wouldn't have been in that situation in game 3 to begin with, right? We were playing a different opponent. So it's like, it's still down to some of my earlier mistakes rather than the later mistakes. I don't know if that's a little specious. Like, I think we were just gonna lose that game. I just don't think we had outs at that point. Okay, so there was some stuff that I could have done differently, right? Like, I could have done the Rabid Bite before playing the creature, so he couldn't have Essence Scattered my creature and then let his dude survive the Rabid Bite. I could have done Rabid Bite earlier and maybe saved myself a bunch of damage. And then, like, I don't know what he would have done after that. He wouldn't have been able to ride Windmage to victory. But it's like, also, how do you know that, right? Like, how do you know that, like, a 2/2 attacking doesn't seem like that big a deal if the expectation is that you're going to be able to get something big down and attack him back? I don't know, it's really tough. It's tough. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say, like, game 3 is more subtle. It's a little bit harder to figure out, you know, what's good, what's not. Demanding Dragon, dang, that's a pick. Exclusion Mage, also a good pick. I think Demanding Dragon is probably a better card than Exclusion Mage. 5/5 flying for 5 seems good. Let's take it. Playing red cards. Hey, more Dragon's Hordes. I'm getting lots of Dragon's Hordes. I have seen 3 Dragon's Hordes today. And I have never seen a Dragon's Horde prior to today in an M19 pack. Like, what is going on with these packs? What is this RNG? Do we go into green? Giant Spider's not bad. Do we go into blue? Essence Scatter's not bad. Could try play a blue-red deck. Probably not taking Rogue's Gloves, but Essence Scatter seems good. don't think I want to take Dragon Sword. I think Dragon Sword's probably not the pick. Let's take Essence Scatter. There's Surge Mare. Surge Mare's a good card. Divination, also a good card. Pegasus Courser, a good card. I think I take Surge Mare here. Druid... Okay, so the choice is between Druid of the Cowl, Pegasus Courser, and Surge Mare. All three are amazing cards. Surge Mare is still on target. However, this shows that white and green are potentially open. So maybe I want to be in either white or green, right? Like, what could I have taken over the Essence Scatter? I said the names now. I don't remember what I said. There wasn't much else, right? There kind of wasn't much else in that pack. There was just Essence Scatter. Although I would have probably taken something else. It was Dragon Sword. I didn't want to take Dragon Sword. I could have taken anything. Essence Scatter was apparently the strongest. Alright, so I'm liking being in blue. I feel like blue has a lot of potential, given that I've gotten Essence Scatter followed by Surge Mage. So I should probably take the Surge Mage here. But be aware, like, either white or green is potentially open, and I'm not seeing red or black. Unless I get a red or black card here, which I haven't. Take another Essence Scatter? Like, this is not good white. This is not good green. This is kind of okay. Like, Boggart Brute's okay. But I think I would take an Essence Scatter over a Boggart Brute anyway. Apex of Powell. Wow, 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 wow. Blue is open and nothing else is. More Boggart Brutes? Well, I'm definitely taking the Wind Mage here. Psychic Corrosion! With a million Essence Scatters, maybe Psychic Corrosion is the deck. I don't like anything else here, really. Like, I could take Rock's Oracle and be probably okay. I could take Onake Ogre and be probably okay, but I want to play the mill deck. I like the idea of playing the mill deck. Let's do it. Salvager of Secrets, Mono Blue Mill. I'm in. Apparently not. Okay, what else can I take? Giant Spider? Get some defense? Land Destruction green-red deck. Oh no. That's pretty funny, Torvarin. Well done. I'm sure it must have sucked to play against you, though. Yeah, nothing here is any good. If I'm playing Mill, I'm better off being blue-black, I think, than anything else. So maybe I take Hired Blade or Child of Night here? I don't actually feel like any of these colors are particularly open. Maybe red is more open than the other colors, but I'm not taking Lava Axe. Like, even if I took Lava Axe, I wouldn't play it. So it's like, do I take Hired Blade and try and go into black, even though there's been no black at all? Or do I take Giant Spider on the hopes that actually green is open coming this way? I think I take the Giant Spider. Giant Spider is definitely the best card in this pack. Not that anything's coming, though. Nothing at all is coming. Let's take Mind Rot. See if we can get into blue-black. Can't get into anything right now. Thornhead Wolves? Woodland Stream? Probably take Thornhead Wolves here. If I'm actually going to go blue-green, then Thornhead Wolves is fine. Gearsmith Guardian, probably better than any of those green cards. Talons? I still don't really like Talons. Guess I like it better than Plummet. Totally lost, I guess. Tectonic Rift, sure. Probably not playing that either. Probably not playing this. Probably not playing this. I'm really into the Wand. There are other good cards here, but the Wand seems amazing. Really good on defense. Ooh, Sleep. Yep. And I guess we are pretty solidly blue-green at this point. Take the Boar. I don't think one with a machine is where I want to be. I don't have enough artifacts to make it work. Even with Gearsmith Guardian and Transmogrifying Wand, I don't think it's good enough. Do I like Dwindle better than I like the Boar? Better defense? As opposed to any offense at all? Like, my offense is pretty minimal. But then again, I kind of want to go in on this Corrosion, right? Take Dwindle. I don't think I can justify taking Divination over Gaspark Twins. Aether Tunnel. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it up. Here's the divination I was looking for. Maybe I take Titanic Growth instead. Is this that kind of deck? I think I want the divination. It doesn't look like I'm playing Corrosion. Let's assume I'm not. Ghost form, you guys. Look at this card. Cancel? I probably want the cancel. Probably want to cancel in this deck. Garbage. Take the Sentinel. Sentinel's playable. I've got plenty of low drops anyway though. Take the rare. Totally Lost? I don't think I'm gonna play another Totally Lost. I don't think I'm gonna play any of these. I'll take the Disperse though. Sure, Wall of Mist, get in there. If I'm not playing Sentinel, why would I play Wall of Mist? Stick to your guns, buddy. Palladium Moors, huh? Not in my colors. That's real sad. Sift is the pick. I don't think I'm going to be playing Palladium Moors in Constructed. And I don't think I can reasonably splash Palladium Moors in this deck. I think Sift is the pick. Cancel? Pioneer? Is it Meteor Golem because I'm so low on removal? Rock's Oracle, maybe? Got a lot of high drops. Ooh, Memorial to War. That's heinous. I don't like what I have here. I really don't. None of these options feel good. This deck does not look like it's... This deck looks like a pile. I'm not happy with this. I guess Aviation Pioneer might be okay. 1-2 on the ground and then a 1-1 in the air. Is it better than Rock's Oracle? Might be better than Rock's Oracle. I don't really like any of my options. I'm not sure what to do here. Like, I'm actually looking at Meteor Golem and thinking, like, well, I don't have any good removal. Maybe Meteor Golem is the removal I need. But it costs 7. Like, I'm never going to be able to play it. It's not like I have, you know, Druid of the Cowl or anything. Like, I can't guarantee I get land drops. Taking the Pioneer. As it is a decent card and actually playable. Hey, Reclamation Sage. I feel like that's also decent. There's certainly enough enchantments that I might want to get rid of. And Naturalize on a creature looks pretty good. At least I can always play it. There's another Essence Scatter. Oh, Rejuvenator. I need that. I think I need that more than I need Essence Scatter number 3. Disperse? Disperse number 2? Maybe Sea Servant. I do need something big. I guess I have a few somethings that are big. I don't know. I don't like these options either. Salvager of Secrets I don't think is going to do anything good. Take another Disperse. Druid of the Horns? No. Gearsmith Guardian, maybe. Certainly better than the 4-6. Yeah, right. Daggerback? Probably. Something. Hold something back to actually block big things. I don't need any of these. Don't need this either. Maybe I take the Sentinel. For on the things I don't need, train. I'm so unhappy with where this deck has landed. I might just be tilted after going 0-3, like... That's painful. do not like the look of this deck. Alright, what are we doing here? What is our plan? How do we win games? How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Oh no. Alright, I guess we're playing with the Green Note Sentinel. Demanding Dragon definitely didn't make the cut. Unfortunate. Corrosion? I mean, Corrosion might still be our win condition. Don't have enough creatures to really make Talons good. Aether Tunnel is going to be better for us than Talons. I don't like Totally Lost. It's too expensive. I don't think I like Salvage or Secret Tier either. Although I guess it can get back Sleep and Sift. That's not bad. I do like Essence Scatter. What even still feels cuttable here? Cancel, probably. Maybe one of the Essence Scatters instead of the cancel. Gotta cut one. Can't be a creature. Don't have enough creatures as it is. Could be the Aether Tunnel. But, like, how else do I win games? Like, I really don't know. It's like, Aether Tunnel and Sleep is all I got. Alright, I guess we pitch one of the scatters. I don't know. Yeah, we can pitch one of the scatters. I still have removal, right? I still have, like, Dwindle. I still have Transmogrifying Wand. Things will be okay. I have too many garbage decks. I can no longer name them. The things I want to name them. Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Arena. Thanks for letting me know that too many of my decks are Garbo. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can make the best out of this pile. In theory, this should be a pretty even match. Both 0-0. Both with the same limited ranking. I guess this is okay. Don't have any card draw. But I have a Pioneer on turn 2. Or 3, rather. All I'm gonna get is lands. Jeez. With 4 and 3, surely I'm not expected to mulligan that hand. Although Aether Tunnel is kind of a brick for now. Druid of the Cowl. I'm envious. I wish I could get cards like that. Blue-green versus blue-green. And of course, my opponent has the goods. Let's not die to Bristling Boar, shall we? Watch him go Vinemare Aether Tunnel. Oh, just an Omen Speaker. Whew! Thought I was gonna play good cards. You got it, buddy. Send the boar in. Alright, now we got blockers. Now we got a 20-turn clock. We just gotta ride this Thopter to victory. Divination's a good card. Sure do wish I could play cards like Divination. 3 color, huh? Blue, white, green. That's Arcades Sabbath. That's Arcades colors. So my opponent could have Arcades Sabbath. That is a good reason to be these colors. I guess like Luminous Bonds or Angel are also a good reason to have a white splash. So I'm expecting to see one of those, I guess. How does that change the way I play? Ah, there's the Luminous Bonds. Well, figured it out. Can't wait to Reclamation Sage that away. Eventually. Do I slow this game down or accelerate it? I think I keep this going. I'm okay with dealing 2 and taking 2, I think. Although, I suspect my deck is actually strictly worse than his, but I do have Sleep. Like, that's my my ace in the hole, right? If this is actually just going to go down to a race, like we're just going to go back and forth past each other, then Sleep ends up being really good. This needs to be a forest. Okay, yeah, you gotta have a place sometime. Like, do I just sleep to hold him off? I don't think so. But he's gonna get Surge Mage value off of me. That's unfortunate. I mean, my Gaspark Twins couldn't have blocked his Surge Mare anyway, so Surge Mare was always going to get in. All right, you got me. If you want to surge, you can surge. If you want to double surge, you have that power as well. Courser, alright. Yeah, you've definitely got some things out here. Jeez. Far more things than I have. I would like to have things too. Doesn't seem likely in the near future, though. That is a thing, kind of. Still can't block Surge Mare, which is unfortunate. Not feeling good about this. Like, I kind of think I sleep here just to hold him off. But then I should have attacked with everything if I was going to sleep. I'll sleep next turn. I don't know how to use Aether Tunnel. I guess stick it on the Sentinel? How much damage can he do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is that okay? I mean, I do have sleep, right? That's what it's for. Okay, Titanic Growth would kill me. Hey. Still living. Is that worth it? It's probably worth it. That's a lot of damage. Worth it for him, I mean, not worth it for me. Like, I don't feel like preventing an extra 1 damage was worth letting the dude through. There's the Vine there. 8 mana. I can't sleep and play the Guardian. It's too bad. I can sleep and play the Aether Tunnel, though. If I don't sleep, am I just dead here? I think I am. Alright, so now I need to draw 2 lands and Salvager of Secrets. That's legit, right? That's a thing I could do? This could be land, and Salvager of Secrets all in one card? Not the land I wanted to see. Gotta be honest with you. Alright, how much damage am I taking here? Yeah, and this is a pretty cool card. This guy's definitely attacking. I think I don't attack with the bird. Because, like, I have him on a 3-turn clock regardless. And I might want to block things here. As long as the Vine Mare doesn't have Hexproof, that's good. And I want to put the Gearsmith Guardian in front of the Surge Mare. Well, I guess that's no longer an option. How do I survive this? I'm not sure I can. I've got 3 blockers. He's got 1, 2. He's still going to get through for 4. Okay, so I can survive, but I lose everything. Like, this has to block here. And then I have to block here and here. Like, I have to make these blocks, and then I take 4, and he kills me next turn. These Luminous Bombs, though, man. Good splash. Sure. Sure. Whatever you want, buddy. Unfortunate.